Both in blue.
We are.
And we're both black.
We're live on TikTok.
What is good, TikTok? And
What's
the
up?
live says it's ended, but it's lying.
It's fine.
You
We
just
don't
want
trust it.
to refresh? TikTok, do you want to work for me like once?
Come on,
okay,
TikTok.
There we go.
You guys are live.
Hey, what's
Hello,
up, guys?
hello. What's good, party people?
Hey.
What is going
Welcome.
on? And plenty of people already seen and typing JR is the GOAT.
That's right. That's me. I'm JR. It's my first show. JR is the GOAT. Type it in. Type it in. Get it on the wheel, baby.
Woo, what's going
There you
on,
go.
people?
Get on that wheel, baby. Type that in the chat. You'll be good.
JR is the GOAT. It's
Hey,
about damn time.
There you go.
Yes, it is,
That's
Drew.
right.
Yes,
I'm the
it
GOAT
is,
tonight,
Drew.
just like LeBron was the GOAT last night for those who follow basketball. I'm just saying, GOATs all around, people.
Oh, man.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
JR is the GOAT.
Hey,
Yes, getting all these JR the GOATs.
There you
in
go.
the chat.
Appreciate you guys.
And make sure
Appreciate
you
you guys.
don't spam the chat as
Yeah.
much as he would appreciate
Yeah.
it. Don't spam the chat. Only need to put it one time.
Yeah, one
Bye,
time.
everyone.
See you later,
See
yay.
ya, see ya.
Bye, yay.
Boop, boop. Ow, ow. There you go. Welcome, everybody. Reginald, what's up, man? Welcome.
Let's go, Reginald Pouncey.
Whoop, whoop.
So
Welcome
again,
in.
please do not spam the chat. We will see you, Penfold.
One
Penfold,
time.
do not spam.
One time
Because
is good.
Steve, we got Steve on the wheel right now, all
Yo.
right? Believe in Steve.
Believe
you
in
put that
Steve.
one time, you're fine.
That's
Otherwise,
right.
Steve is just going to get his revenge and knock you off that wheel.
And you don't want that. You don't be knocked off the wheel. You got some good
Yeah,
prizes
yeah,
for you,
by
all right?
Steve.
Yeah, baby. What's good? Hey, Drew Curtis, what's up, man?
Drew
What
says,
up, man?
"Bye,
How you
gang.
doing?
I miss you already.
What up? What up, peeps? How we doing? Welcome in to Newegg
Ooh,
Live.
all right.
We're gonna have fun today, guys. We're gonna have fun. Reginald Pouncey, yes, I think I'm LeBron James, okay? I'm the LeBron James of this world, okay? I'm the LeBron James of tech gaming, all right? Appreciate the love, all right? I say, well, Jamie, don't leave, all right? Got a lot of great items for you, all right? It's gonna be a good couple hours.
Seeing if my comment showed up to get the wheel. Josh, if you typed it once, Steve's got you covered.
Yeah.
Believe in Steve. You type JR as the GOAT one time in the chat, you will be on this wheel. Just be patient. Just be patient. Steve's got it. Steve's recovering from all the bone breaking work you made him do with all the spam that happened last time.
His
He's
fingers
still
are
recovering.
brittle.
He's in bandages.
Yeah.
He's in. You know how boxers wrap their hands before that? Steve has to do that every day just to make sure his fingers don't fall off. All right.
So feel
Patience.
for Steve, okay? Feel for Steve.
Feel for Steve
Yeah.
while you believe in Steve. All right. Your name will end up on that board. You are A-OK.
A-okay, Steve has got you, all right? One time only. Steve's got you. He's working diligently. He's our man behind the scenes. He's got you, all right? All right.
Okay. So while y'all got some JR's the GOATs going in chat, and we got some nice commentary on, let's move on to our first item, if that is available. Skylar.
Tyler!
Hey!
Do we have a pull down, Skylar?
Do I have a pull down?
There you go.
I want to do this. I want to see if I can actually do it and
Hey.
make it work. Ready?
Oh! Almost. That close. That close.
Oh, she tipped it. She tipped it. That's what happened. She knocked it loose, and then it fell down. So the first item we have for you guys today would be the ABS Stratos Ruby High Performance Gaming PC. And we actually have a couple of these to give away, so I want you guys to see if you can pick out the differences. So within this first one we have to show you would be the B650 motherboard.
Right there.
Within that motherboard, it has the AMD Ryzen 5 7600X CPU with a base clock of 4.7 gigahertz. It has AMD Radeon 7900 XT graphics card, and it has a 16 gigabyte DDR5 RAM that has up to 5600 megahertz transfer speeds, has 1 terabyte NVMe SSD storage. For the CPU cooler, it'd be a 240 millimeter cooler to fit right on top of your CPU, as well as the PSU. You have a 700 watt gold PSU, so you know you're getting some solid quality there. And then the case that it's all fit in would be the ABS Stratos S2000 Obsidian Black case. It is Wi-Fi and Bluetooth supported. It is full VR ready. I mean, you're looking at these specs. You can hop into VR as soon as you get your hands on this PC. And this PC, this pre-built specifically, will only put you at $1,999. So an even $2,000 for this motherboard. And we have Zip and Affirm here on Newegg, so you can break those payments up bi-weekly, monthly, make it more comfortable for your budget, so it doesn't feel like you're breaking the bank.
Easy peasy. Sound good to me. I mean,
it-
to me.
It's a
Shoot.
solid steal. I mean, if you don't have a PC or you're looking to build one, this would be a very nice starter. Oh, this is kind of a little bit more than a starter, honestly. This is I would say more of the higher ends of the gaming PCs, at least within the price point as well.
And plus, you get $100 off, so it's a deal right there.
Absolutely.
Shoot. Savings is good.
Hard to
Savings
go
is
wrong.
Good. Shoot.
Very hard to go wrong with that PC.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that at all.
Love seeing all the
There you
JRs,
go. Yep.
the goats in
Appreciate
the chat.
it. JRs, so go type it one time in the chat. You'll be
Just one.
entered for the gift card, all right? One time, Steve's got you, all right, guys?
And if you've missed any details from what I listed from that previous PC, you can always check out the TikTok shopping bag.
Yep.
See what we got going on in there.
Right there.
Plenty of stuff that we have to go over today, including more pre-builts, some laptops, some parts. I mean, you can already tell we're loaded on parts on this desk already. So we have plenty of things to cover. If you want to skip ahead, shopping bag's right there.
Boom. Right down there.
There you go.
Shopping
That's
bag right
that
there.
easy.
It's your best friend.
Bottom left corner of your screen.
It's your best friend.
You want to cover that next one, JR?
Perfect, yeah, so we got another ABS Stratos Ruby High Performance Gaming PC. Now this bad boy has an MSI B650P Wi-Fi motherboard. It's got an AMD Ryzen 7 7700X 4.5 gigahertz, 5.4 gigahertz max boost. We got NVIDIA, thank you, sir.
Yep.
GeForce RTX 4070 Ti, 12 gigabytes. We got a Kingston Fury RGB 16 gigabytes DDR5 RAM at 5600 megahertz. 1 terabyte NVMe SSD. We got the CPU cooler. It's a RGB AIO 240 millimeters. PSU, we got 700W gold. And the case, the beautiful case, is an ABS Stratos S200 Obsidian black. I like black. Black's a very good color. You can never go wrong with black.
I would
I'm just
agree.
saying.
You can't go wrong with black.
And plus, a good part about it is that it's Wi-Fi and Bluetooth supported. And if you love VR, it's VR ready. But the best part is $200 off for an even $19.99.
Yeah.
$1,999. So go check it out, guys. It's amazing.
I mean, you've seen these two PCs. They have some slight differences. I wonder if you guys caught the little differences that are in these two PCs, because they are both tanks in their own right. Both of them for that nice, easy $2,000 if you want to round up from the $1,999. And again, zip and affirm, break those payments up, and you're good to go. You have that PC in your hands, you're paying it off, but you're not paying attention to that because you're busy playing.
Yep, payment plan on your time. You're worried, don't worry about it. You can break up payment plans, and you're good. You're good to go.
What's up, good Carrie Frisch over on YouTube? Been buying some neat things from Newegg lately.
Oh,
Well, I hope
thank
these
you.
neat things are
Yeah.
helping you put your PC together, or even if you're buying some little knickknacks like some new headphones or some other gadgets. Hopefully, those have all been treating you very well.
Because here at Newegg, we want to give top of the line, A-quality products. So hope you guys enjoy them, all right?
And again, that shopping bag, it's got everything you could possibly need. And
Right there.
I probably say this every stream too. As we go through the products that are on these lists, you can pretty much build a computer yourself after everything we've shown you. We're showing you RAM, we're showing you graphics cards, we're showing you motherboards, CPUs, the works.
Yep.
By the end of the stream, if you don't already have a computer, or you're looking to upgrade, or you just want to start brand new on your own build-it-yourself computer, we give you those options.
Yep, right
You have
here. This is the
plenty
stream
of
for you,
options.
right here. Boom. Thank you guys for the chat.
Looking to build your first. I'm assuming you meant to say first computer, Blake, because you had your first CO. So I'm assuming you mean your first computer. I just said it. We're gonna show you all the parts you could possibly need to put your own rig together if you really want to build it, and then we also have plenty of pre-builts you can choose from if you're feeling a little daunted by the whole building process. Like, I don't want to break something, or I'm not sure about that. We've got plenty of options to choose from. And here on Newegg, we also do have a part picker. So you can go to the Newegg PC part picker and slot in all the parts that you think you might want for whatever your budget may be, and then get those parts, and you can get started on your build. And it really helps you out because it shows your case options, GPU options, CPU options, the works, and you can just start literally just picking and choosing, I want that one, I want this one, I want that one, and then adjust accordingly for whatever's comfortable for your budget, and you can get started building immediately.
Cool. Our Nick Anderson says he wants to really upgrade from a 4790K to a 13600K, but money is rough right now. We have payment plans, so don't worry, money is tough for everybody. We have payment plans. If you want something, we can work with you, all right?
Yeah, zip and affirm.
Yeah.
Break the payments
We
up.
got
Try to
you.
make them bi-weekly or monthly.
Yeah.
And hopefully that won't feel too rough on your wallet, because I can understand
Yeah.
why you'd feel the need to upgrade from a 4790K, because that is you are lagging a little bit generation-wise with your CPU. So, but I wouldn't say you're too far behind, but you're back there.
Cool.
And if you're looking to jump to a next gen or buy another computer, we have another pre-built for you. This would be the MSI gaming desktop Aegis RS.
Can you guys jump for me for this one? Both at the same time.
Wait, jump? But I just do that.
Okay. You know what?
I'll jump for JR.
He's like, okay, thank you. We're a team. He's a giant. I'm under a giant. Okay. Okay. We're a team,
Ready?
right?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
We gotta work on that time.
Practice,
we gotta get that time a bit down better, but we'll get there.
I actually had to jump. You just like I'm on your tiptoes.
Yeah, I pretty much did a little tiptoe hop.
We'll get better. We'll get better.
So this would be the MSI gaming desktop Aegis RS. It has a Pro Z690A Wi-Fi motherboard, and on that motherboard you have an Intel Core i7 12th Gen 12700KF. It has 3.6 gigahertz, and our base clock speed is 3.6 gigahertz. It has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 Ti with 12 gigabytes of VRAM. You have 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. You have 2 terabytes of SSD storage. The power supply that comes with this PC is a 750 watt 80 plus gold power supply, so you're getting full quality there, and probably fully modular given that it's a 80 plus gold. Then you also have for the case is the Gunger 112R in black, and it has a RGB, and then it also comes with Windows 11 Home for your operating system, and this PC will also be VR ready. So if you're looking to get into virtual reality with any of these pre-builts, you are good to go right out of the gate.
Good to go.
And this PC will put you at $1,899, $100 off. So you're actually saving just a little bit. From those previous two we showed you, you're like, so it feels a little steep. Now it's $100 off.
Perfect.
And you still have zip and affirm.
Yep, it just keeps going down.
It's going down. At least it definitely feels like when you're budgeting month to month. So you've got options to choose from with all of the pre-builts we have, and we'll have laptops and so forth to show you as well if that feels more up your alley.
Perfect. Cool. All right, next one. You guys ready for the next one? We got another laptop right here. We got an MSI Laptop Prestige 14 Evo. It's got 1920 by 1080 display. It's got an Intel Core i7 12th Gen 1280p with a base frequency of 1.80 gigahertz. Now, it's got an Intel Iris Xe graphics with 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty good. We got 1 terabyte of NVMe SSD, and we got Windows 11 Home 64-bit with it. And this one is quite the steal. It's $799, which is $500 off.
$500 off.
So you can use that extra money for gas, for other products. You got plenty of
I
savings
like how the
right
first
there.
thing you said was gas.
Yeah, right. I'm just saying, gas is very expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going
This
to
man
pick
has
up-
been driving.
I'm driving. If you're going to pick up a product, you want to save money on gas. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, he's looking at the savings.
Yeah, savings.
I mean, it's $500 off on that laptop.
That's pretty great. And JR, this is new for you, but I'm gonna call this guy my
Ooh,
big
Skylar's
deal
calling it right out of the gate.
Hey, big deal of the day.
day.
Big deal of the day, ladies
I mean,
and
you got
gentlemen.
$500 off on that laptop. So again, that is a very nice laptop, especially if you're trying to do some editing. You're in college, you're doing office work, you're trying to do some light, low-end gaming, not anything too intensive. This laptop will absolutely get the job done.
Yeah. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, big deal of the day. Don't miss it right there. $500 is a lot of money for a great product, so why not?
Yeah, and
Why
again,
not?
for anyone who's just new coming, we have plenty of more stuff to go through. If you've missed anything, we do have that TikTok shopping bag right there at the bottom left hand of your screen.
Don't forget.
Yeah, and look at all the things that we've worked, just a few of the pre-builts that we have gone over, because we have plenty more to cover, and then even skip ahead and see some of the stuff that we're about to cover, or anything you may have missed because you just got here.
And remember, don't spam the chat. Just JR is a GOAT one time. Our guy Steve is on the wheel. So one time, you're good to go. If you put it in, you are A-OK.
Hey, Dylan, you're not on the wheel. You put it twice.
Yep. Sorry, buddy.
One time, Dylan.
I'm sorry, we
One
just
time.
said, yeah.
Like, I'll do it. I'm going to call y'all out.
It's all right.
I know y'all get frustrated when we call you up. It's like, but that guy did it. Yeah, I'm not the only one looking. You realize this. We got me, JR, Steve, and Skylar.
Yep.
You really think we don't see you, fam?
Always
Multiple
watching.
eyes. Yeah, we're always watching. We got
See,
multiple
I
eyes.
got
on
2
you,
eyes
okay?
up here, 2 eyes right here, dog.
Yeah.
I got 4 eyes on me.
Bam,
Bam, bam.
okay? So just one time, all right? And we promise you'll be in. We trust Steve. Steve loves Wheel of Fortune, so he takes wheels very, they're important to him, okay? You got it. They're important. Yeah, in his sleep.
Carrie Frisch on YouTube built a new Windows 11 compliant PC last month with my components from Newegg that were priced for my budget. That is fantastic.
Awesome.
I'm so glad you're able to do that. I mean, my PC still is Windows 11 compliant. Like I don't even like it's like because you know when you have my Windows 10 and you have the option to upgrade, it's like, oh, you can now upgrade. I go in to do updates and then I just get a fat red just saying this is not working for Windows 11. I was like,
no,
sorry,
no, we said no. Boom.
DDR4 Z690 motherboards. Any gigabyte favorites from Nick Anderson? That's a great question. I can't say I specifically have any Gigabyte motherboard favorites because a lot of them come with great options, and Gigabyte generally tends to be a great bang for your buck option when it comes to parts in general or pre-builds because you get everything, a vast majority of the things that would come in some of the higher end motherboards while still paying a much more affordable price point. I myself have an ASUS motherboard because I enjoy ASUS products, so I couldn't necessarily give the best opinion on any favors within Gigabyte's motherboards. I would say in general, Gigabyte's just a really great company to choose from overall.
All right, so RYO.Roy24, you put Steve as the GOAT, it's JR as the GOAT.
He's clearly taking offense to that.
I'm just saying, so if you put Steve as the GOAT, you won't be entered. And I'm just saying, you won't.
That's how upset JR is. He's got to point you out and be like, hey, I'm the GOAT, all right? Not Steve. I mean, Steve's the GOAT too, but like, you got to put JR as the GOAT.
I'm trying to help you out, okay? I'm on your side. We are on yours. Steve. No, we love Steve.
Let's see what's going on there. Windows 10 is far superior to 11, so they work out the bugs. I have seen that. I have seen there are some bugs with Windows 11. Granted, I don't have it, so I can't say what my experience would have been, but I believe it just because I've seen it, and then I've seen some people say they've had some issues trying to run games on Windows 11, and that tends to happen with newer operating systems. There's still some bugs that have to be worked out before they can really work fluidly with your system and everything, and all the other software on it.
So, quick side note, Reginald, my man, he wants to enter in a basketball situation. He says, since I'm a Lakers fan like him, tomorrow's the trade deadline, what do we think the Lakers should do? Actually, I'm a Bucks fan, all right?
You've been fooled!
You've been fooled. I'm from Wisconsin, Giannis all day. I respect LeBron. Yeah, he's the greatest all-time scorer, but Kobe for life.
So I'm pretty sure that said I'm clinically depressed, and if that's the case, I am so sorry.
I apologize.
But to answer your question, the existence of the board is you put JR is the GOAT in the TikTok chat, and that will get your name up on this wheel spin board. And we have a 2-hour stream today, so at the end of the first hour, we're gonna do a wheel spin to get you guys a $20 Newegg gift card. So JR's the GOAT one time in the chat. If you've typed it once already, you are good to go. Just enjoy the stream, have some conversation, or just keep it muted in the background. That's all you gotta do. And you're chilling. Just JR's the GOAT. Just one time. Just once. Because if I see you, I'm gonna call you out if you're spamming. If Steve sees you, he's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna pull you off, and you would never know.
So,
goodbye. Just believe in yourself and believe in Steve. Just type it one time, and you're good to go.
That's it.
And all you have to do is wait around and spin to win. Like it's simple. We make it that easy for you.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. 6 o'clock is the first spin the wheel. All right. So get it in there.
And while we talk about getting to these wheel spins, one of the next products we have up is the ASUS ROG Maximus Z790 Hero Wi-Fi motherboard. It is an LGA 1700 socket that supports 13th gen Intel Core and 12th gen Intel Core processors, as well as Pentium Gold and Celeron processors. Supports DDR5 RAM at 7800 megahertz, so 7800 megahertz. It has 2 PCIe 5.0 16 slots and 1 PCIe 4.0 16 slot, 1 PCIe 5.0 M.2 slot, and 4 PCIe 4.0 M.2 slots. Then you also get, for input and outputs, you have 2 Thunderbolt 4 USB Type-C ports, 6 USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, 5 of them are Type A, 1 of them is Type C, and then you have 4 USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type A ports, as well as having 1 2.5 gigabit Ethernet port and a Wi-Fi module. And this will all come together under this ASUS Maximus Hero for $629.99 for this motherboard. I mean, with this motherboard, you are really trying to jump next gen, and you're going all out on your build. So if you're really trying to get as many inputs and outputs while also having PCI Express at 5.0 and 4.0, with as well as having 2.5 gigabit Ethernet ports, like you're just trying to go fast. So $629.99 for this ASUS motherboard, and you can break that up with Zip and Affirm. Take those payments, whether it's bi-weekly, monthly, whatever's more comfortable for your budget, and then you can get started on your awesome next-gen build with this motherboard.
Boom, boom. And someone asked if they leave, will their name be erased from the wheel?
No. Nope. If you leave,
no.
See, thing is, great thing about leaving, we would never know.
Yeah, leave, come back.
We would never know. But I will say, if you choose to leave and you're trying to come back just before we do the wheel spin,
I don't know.
I will say that's a risky bet because we say we're gonna do it the next hour, but it's never exact.
Yeah.
No, because I've often done it 5 minutes before, 10 minutes before. I mean, Tom's done it just randomly because it felt like it.
Yeah.
And you miss out if you leave and don't stick around.
You gotta be here.
Yeah, you do.
Yep.
You don't want to be a spin again. That's what happens when you leave and you're not here for the wheel spin. You're a spin again. We don't like spin agains.
Yep. No.
It takes so much. Spin agains are just. They can be very irksome.
Yeah.
Don't be irksome.
Don't.
Be pleasant.
Yeah.
Be pleasant.
Be pleasant, nice, kind. Be pleasant, nice, kind, not irksome. We are the opposite of irksome, okay?
I would say that's debatable.
All right.
So, do we want to cover this one, Skyler, or are we going to move over to the next one? Because we have the ABS Strat. This one is the Aqua that would be out of stock at the moment. Unfortunately.
What do you think? Should we talk about it?
I mean, we can if they want to just keep an eye on it, because we covered a couple of ABS Stratos earlier.
Okay.
Sure. So, do you want to cover this one, JR?
Sure. All right, for all you hardcore gamers out there, we got an ABS Stratos Aqua High Performance Gaming PC. It's got an MSI Pro Z690A Wi-Fi motherboard. It's got an Intel Core i7 13700KF 3.4 gigahertz, 5.4 gigahertz of turbo, and it's got a
NVIDIA
GeForce RTX 4070 Ti with 12 gigabytes. It's also got a Kingston Fury RGB with 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM at 5600 megahertz. We got 1 terabyte of
NVMe
SSD. And we got the
I like that little like that. It works so well.
It was perfect. All right, and so the CPU cooler is RGB AIO. It's got 240 mm's. It's got PSU 700W gold, and the case, which is the important part, it's got ABS Stratos S200 Obsidian black. And for all you Wi-Fi and Bluetooth lovers, it's got Wi-Fi and Bluetooth supported, and it's VR ready. And the price. You ready for the price? It's $200 off at $1,999.
So $19.99, like the other ABS cases, other ABS pre-builts we showed you. But for this one specifically, the ABS Stratos Aqua, the Aqua is currently out of stock. So if this is, I mean, granted, the fact that it's already out of stock tells you how awesome it is and how many people want this, especially because there's a 40 series GPU inside of it. So you have a very nice PC that's currently unavailable.
Yeah.
So all you get to do is wait.
Just wait, because it's
Everybody
so
loves the
popular.
waiting game.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's out of stock. So clearly this is very in high demand. I would say keep your eye on that one. And like, there's really not much else I can say about this fantastic PC.
Yeah, definitely bookmark that for later if you want to. Just keep that in memory, screenshot it, because it'll be back in stock soon. All right.
All right.
Boom.
Again, seeing plenty of JRs is the GOAT. Just make sure you type that one time. Just once. More than once, and you're not gonna, there's literally no point in you typing. Just one time. Just one time. It's that easy.
So, this is for Steve. We got BK says, Steve, just toss a pencil if I'm still in the wheel.
I love how they say toss a pencil as if they could see Steve.
I know.
Like that, I love that. It's like, yes, Steve, we know Steve is there, but will you see his pencil toss?
I mean, it can come from anybody.
I mean,
How
I
do you
can
know?
essentially relay whether or not he's tossed the pencil.
We'll give it to you. Boom. Jared.
But I would be willing to bet that if you believe in Steve, you don't even need to see his pencil toss.
That's right.
Because then you will know
you
that
know.
you're on that board.
Yeah.
BK, if you mention Steve one more time.
Steve's getting a lot of airplay today. Steve is very, very popular.
He is.
People like, people like Ariana Grande song sending JR as a go one more time. Hey!
Yeah, that's how you end up not on the wheel. Is sending it
one more time. Oh, that's hilarious. Thank you next, Steve. Steve with a quick comeback.
Oh man.
Oh, we got a hey Skyler from broken 3ND1G1T.
Broken digit.
Broken
Oh, there you
digit.
go. Broken digit.
Broken
Yeah,
digit.
she says hey. She says hey. You see the big smile on her face too.
AKA, he's also known as Slip Tickler.
Oh my!
Ah, that name is
Okay.
amazing.
Oh, that is
Broken
hilarious.
digit. It's the same profile picture.
Oh my
That
god.
is. I didn't even know that was the alternate name, Broken Digit. That is fantastic.
Boom.
I didn't know that. I love your name.
Learn something new every day. Every day.
All
Yep,
right.
that's me, he says. Yep. Yep. There you go.
Oh, that's fantastic. Just like this fantastic laptop we have to show you, the Acer Laptop Aspire 5. It has an AMD Ryzen 7 5000 series CPU. That would be the 5825U. And that clocks in at 2.0 gigahertz. It has an AMD Radeon graphics, as well as 16 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of NVMe SSD storage. Windows 11 Home is your operating system on this laptop, and it's only running you $599.99. So if you're looking to try to get a new laptop upgrade and getting just some basic light work done and office work, college work, maybe you're just doing some light photo editing because you like taking, you're a photographer, you want some pictures, make sure to render them. You got that done nice and easy, $599.99, or break that up with Zip and Affirm, make it more comfortable for your pocket, and you've got that laptop in your hands. And again, for anything we may have covered today, or you may have missed, or you want to check out this laptop and get more details on it, we have that TikTok shopping bag right there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Fill it up.
Go down there, check that out. Or if you're on a desktop, for example, you're coming from Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you can slide on over to our newegg.com/live and get access to all the same deals. You can still see the stream and what we're talking about, but at the same time, you can also scroll through all the different deals we have going on today from both today's, the right now stream, and the earlier stream that happened earlier in the day at noon. See all the deals we got going on, newegg.com/live.
Yep. Don't forget that shopping bag.
Shopping bag, bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Fill it up, fill it up. All right, folks, our next item, we got Microsoft Windows 10 Pro 64-bit DVD. Now, this beautiful DVD comes with apps that work across all your devices, photos, maps, music, video, and so much more. Now, the great thing about this is that it's fast and responsive. Now, technologies like Instant Go let you boot up and resume really quickly. And as we know nowadays, we want things snap, 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 snap. So this is great because it comes with Instant Go. Now, the best part is that it's $15 off for a grand total of $134.99. Easy peasy, and it's cheap, it's affordable, and plus it's a great product. So get it, check it out, check it out.
And so again, you're looking to get an operating system that, I mean, if you're comfortable with the Windows operating system, you generally prefer Windows, and you're building your PC, you need a new operating system slot into your PC. We have Windows 10. I mean, we have pretty much every iteration of Windows that you could get. Windows 10 Home, Windows Pro, which is what we have right here. Then we also have Windows 11 Home and Windows 11 Pro. You have a great variety of operating systems to choose from. This one just happens to be the one we have a deal on today. So feel free to check that out in the shopping bag and get yourself started on a brand new, or I would say brand new, but I guess if you already have a computer, it's not brand new. You're just like, I need my operating system so my computer functions. There, you've got that choice. You've got that option.
Boom, boom. All right, hey.
Windows 11 is free. It's free if you have Windows 10 already. Then it's free. Otherwise, you have to buy the operating, because if you're doing a new build, it's not like, oh yeah, I turn it on and it opens to Windows. And that's not how it works. It goes straight, when you turn on a new built PC, it first goes to the system BIOS. So the BIOS that are on your motherboard and your CPU, that's what you're seeing. So if you wanted to go in there and mess with your internals through the software, so you can overclock or so your things run faster, or you have a specific numbering you want to do, or you want to like do undervolting on some stuff, that's what that opens up to. You need the operating system to actually use the computer as its standard function outside of its BIOS settings. So again, that's what Windows 11, Windows 10, that's what those operating systems would be for.
Well said, well said. Well, looks like we got some wrestling fans in here. Tom Wants Justice says, JR is a GOAT because Stone Cold said so. Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Boom.
So, Dawson Woolham said, I missed you, Steve. Steve is greater than Alex.
Oh, we got
Them some fighting words.
Team Steve over here. Team Steve. Oh,
My
team.
wife means Team Steve.
Oh, man.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, man. That is rough. Oh, Also, Darylyn says Windows 10 is the GOAT. Okay, respect.
I do enjoy Windows 10. I have not been able to try Windows 11 because, well, I've told you, my PC is not compatible. That's where that dude is from. It took me a minute to remember this dude. Yeah, I'm remembered from many places. I am, in fact, that guy.
That guy right here.
Yeah, I am that guy. You can't tell me I'm not that guy because I am, in fact, that guy.
Boom. He is the guy.
I am that guy.
He goes to Europe. That guy.
That
I
guy.
am that guy.
He goes to Italy.
That
That
guy.
guy,
Go
you
to
know?
Australia. I'm
That
still
guy.
that guy.
That guy. Skid Row.
That guy.
That guy. Is that guy
I mean,
everywhere.
I might be. I don't know if I want to be that guy at Skid Row. That could be a little dangerous. But you know, I mean, you know who's not at Skid Row and not dangerous? It'd actually be this Gigabyte monitor we have.
Right.
The Gigabyte M32UC. This is a 32-inch 4K UHD curved monitor. It has a 3840 by 2160 4K display. It has 144 hertz refresh rate with a 1 millisecond response time. It does have display HDR 400. It also has, for the ports on the back of the monitor, one DisplayPort 1.4 and two HDMI 2.1s. And then you also have one USB Type-C, three USB 3.2 downstream, and one USB 3.2 upstream, and then one earphone jack. And this curved monitor will put you at $629.99, $100 off.
Ooh. Savings.
And I personally am a big fan of ultra-wide or curved monitors. And I mean, I myself use a 34-inch ultra-wide monitor. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's the only word I have for it. It's beautiful.
Just looking at, like, the curve is different. It's very unique. It's just pretty to look at.
It makes it so much more immersive too.
Exactly.
That's what I love that curve, because it almost feels like it's pulling you in more because you can see so much more. And if you're playing a driving game, you can actually see not only just your windshield, but then on that extra wide portion, you can also see parts of your side mirrors.
There you go. It's like you're in the game.
Exactly. You're
Like
in the car.
the game.
You're in the car.
Like,
you are the one driving.
Right? Like you are the one who's racing down whatever racing game you're playing. You're in the driver's seat. You are in it. It's that immersive. And plus, it's got a curve. Who doesn't like curves? You know what I'm saying?
I love me some curves.
You know what I'm saying?
I love me some curves.
Curves on monitors and curves on. Yeah, speaking of curves, so for all you Microsoft Office fans, we got another.
That was a segue.
We got another fine product for you. This one is not curvy, it's straight. So this one is a Microsoft Office Home and Business 2021. So this one-time purchase for one PC or Mac, a PC or Mac, all right? It's got the classic 2021 versions of Word, Excel, Outlook, and your favorite PowerPoint, okay? Now, Microsoft support included for 60 days at no extra cost for only $229.99. That's a $20 discount right there. It's a $20 discount for this great product, and if you're a fan of Microsoft, so why not?
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it's Microsoft Home and Business, so you're getting access to Microsoft Word, Microsoft Office, Microsoft Outlook, Excel. Literally, I mean, it's the Microsoft suite. So, and it's a one-time purchase, so you don't have to worry about subscriptions. PowerPoint, I don't know how I forgot about PowerPoint. But, like, you know, it's the Microsoft suite of applications. If you need those for yourself, for documents, work, so on and so forth. One-time purchase, you don't have to worry about subscription. It's in your hands.
And as a reminder, don't forget to click that shopping bag.
Shopping
at the
bag,
bottom
bottom
of your
left-hand
screen.
corner
Fill
of
it
your
up.
screen.
Fill it up with Microsoft Word, the curved monitor, anything you want. Put it in that at the bottom. It's very shiny. You can't miss it. It's right there, baby.
Yeah,
right
and if
there.
there's anything that we've gone over that you may have missed, feel free to scroll back up and see some of the pre-builds we've talked about previously.
Oh, there is definitely. They're talking about curves.
Yeah, someone said weird transition. I'm like, that was a fantastic segue. I don't know what you're talking about. That segue was great.
It was right on topic. Right on time.
Daniel Grizzle Morales from Facebook. Hello from Boston, boys. What's good, Daniel?
Hello.
How is it over in Boston? Hopefully you guys aren't, the weather's not too bad over there, because I know that the past wild weather that we've had these past few weeks has been very detrimental to the East Coast in the middle of the country. So hopefully you're doing all right. You're staying warm.
Yeah, definitely
stay
be
safe
safe.
out there.
Stay safe, stay warm, stay out of the cold, out of the snow and everything. Just be inside, be on the stream, be on your computer. So instead of going outside in the snow and the freezing, you could be inside on your laptop, your computer, checking out the shopping cart right there. Adding all the stuff you want into the shopping cart. Easy peasy, baby.
All right. So we're going to move over to the next one. We have a not really pre-built, because all laptops are pre-built, but this laptop in specific is the MSI GT Series Titan GT77HX. This is a fantastic. This is one of the laptops that was shown on our MSI takeover, and it's an absolute powerhouse. I mean, you have a 17.3-inch monitor that has a resolution of 3840 by 2160. This is a full 4K monitor on a laptop. It has 144 hertz refresh rate on a mini LED. Like, it's a mini LED. Like, you couldn't get a much cleaner screen than that with with HDR 1000. Oh man, the visual fidelity on that thing is gonna be beautiful. It has an Intel Core i9 13th Gen 13980HX CPU that has a base clock of 2.2 gigahertz. It has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 GPU with 16 gigabytes of VRAM. It has 128 gigabytes of RAM.
Woo!
Do you guys realize how much RAM that is?
How much is
That's
it?
an absurd amount of RAM.
That's a lot of RAM.
I run 32 by default. The 32 is like the default, like what most people try to run if they have a gaming setup. It's 32 gigabytes. If you go less than that, 16, you're still chilling. But like 128 gigabytes of RAM.
That's so much RAM. That's plenty of RAM. It's almost too much. But can you have too much? You can never have too much.
You can never have too, or with this laptop, you can never have too much because you also have 4 terabytes of NVMe storage. Again, I'm saying this is an absolute behemoth of a laptop. And then it has one mini DisplayPort 1.4, one HDMI 2.1, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports with DisplayPort, and one also has PD. And then you have 3 USB, wow, I mistyped. 3 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A's and and it's supported by Windows 11 Pro 64-bit. This laptop is available for pre-order right now at $5,299. I mean, this you couldn't go more top of the line than with this Titan laptop. I mean, it's the MSI GT series is I foam at the mouth reading these descriptions because these things are beautiful. I can only imagine actually trying to play games or stream on one of these things. Like, this is top of the line, better. Oh, it's better than my computer at home that I built myself.
Himself.
I'm speechless. This laptop is phenomenal. And we have a few more of the MSI lineup to show you that are all currently available for pre-order. So check out that shopping bag. You can see what other ones we have available to pre-order if you just want to hop on it now, because as soon as they're out, they will go quick. Especially with specs like this, these are taking on full-on desktops, no problem. Oh man.
So somebody said in the chat 128 gigabytes is not enough RAM. So
that is subjective.
Yeah, so
and
tell
I
us in
think
chat,
you're lying.
Okay, so how much is enough RAM? If 128 is not enough, how much is
I'm going to agree with JR on this one. What are you doing that you need more than 128 gigabytes of RAM? What are you doing?
You guys, you're getting Ethan really heated right
Yeah,
now.
no, calm down, calm down.
You need to,
Calm down, calm down. 128 is huge. If he uses like 32
enormous.
And
that's
128,
enormous.
that's
gonna be. It's gonna be so fast.
Okay,
it's gonna be so fast.
To each his own. To each his own. Respect.
Ice JD, yo, it's Ethan. What's good, Ice?
No, we're not trolling.
We're not trolling, Ice. I've got plenty of. I'm telling you facts, fam. These laptops are literal tanks. They will tank anything you throw at it. It will do with absolute ease.
Yep.
I'm not trolling. That is factual.
Just facts.
I would agree with you also, Ethan. But I also think these products are hot new products.
They are hot new products.
Bang, 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 bang.
And we have more hot new products. You want to cover the next hot new MSI laptop?
Yes, sir. So our next product is an MSI GT Series Titan GT77HX 13VH. It's got 17.3 inches, 3840 by 2160. It's got 4K UHD and 144 hertz. It's HDR 1000. It's got a mini LED IPS level panel. Now it's got an Intel Core i9 13th Gen. It's 13980HX, which is 2.2 gigahertz, and
NVIDIA
GeForce RTX 4080 laptop, GPU 12 gigabytes of GDDR6. And this one, not as much as the other one, but this one's got 64 gigabytes of RAM.
64 gigabytes.
64, that's a lot. And it's got 2 terabytes of
NVMe.
SSD. It's got one mini display port of 1.4 and one HDMI at 2.1. Now, this bad boy has got two Thunderbolt 4 with DP, one also with PD, and it's got three USB ports, 3.2 Gen, 2 Type A. And this bad boy rings in at $4,299.
And currently available for pre-order.
Yes.
Don't bang the desk.
Don't bang the desk? All right.
Yeah, because that's
I'm
going to
just joking.
reverberate.
Okay. I thought I was in trouble for a second. I got a little excited. I thought I was in trouble. I thought Skylar was getting me in trouble. Oh, funny. I like that joke. Good one, Skylar.
I gotta keep you on your toes.
Just don't do it again.
Well,
Okay?
we
Don't
throw
do it again.
jokes around here.
Yeah.
But guys, again, give it up for JR. This is his first
Oh,
time.
appreciate you guys. Thank you guys. One team, one dream, guys. We're all one team. We're all one team, and we'd be even a better team if you shopping bag at the bottom right there. Shopping bag right there. We'd be even better friends, and I can call you my homie, my good friend. Shopping cart right there. Boom, boom, boom. Put any items you want. There's no limit. Just put whatever items you want. Okay?
And again, these MSI products that we are going over, all of them are available for pre-order today. So get your hands on them, because as soon as they are ready for normal order, they will sell out real quick.
Real quick. And real quick, we got a guy named Drew Curtis. He says Principal Skylar is going to give you detention, JR. And I don't want to be detention. Drew, you were hilarious. I like that one.
Paging Drew Curtis.
Drew Curtis is being paged to the principal's office, okay? You are being paged.
Ooh, Drew, you're in trouble.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's not me. It's you, okay? It's not me. It's you this time.
Oh, man. All right. So, these laptops, man. I can't get over these laptops. So, we just told you guys about the GT Titan series of laptops. Next, we're moving to the GE Raider series of laptops. The next one we have for you is the MSI GE series Raider GE78. It is a 17-inch, or it has a 27-inch 2560 by 1600 QHD display with the golden ratio of a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. It has 240 hertz refresh rate as an IPS level panel. And within its internals, the guts of this computer is an Intel Core i9 13th Gen 13980HX CPU that clocks in at 2.2 gigahertz. And then it has an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 GPU with 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and then 32 gigabytes of RAM to complement that, with 2 terabytes of NVMe SSD storage, one HDMI 2.1 and one Thunderbolt 4 port, as well as one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port with a display port within that Type C port. So if you wanted to use the Type C as a display, you absolutely have that option. And then it has one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C port and 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports. This has Windows 11 Pro as its operating system, and this one will put you at $3,999. Currently available for pre-order right now. I mean, again, I'm telling you, with these MSI laptops, you are looking at the high end. You are trying to get the utmost out of your computer, whether it's gaming, streaming, creating, rendering, whatever you choose to do with these laptops. Anything you throw at them, they will handle beautifully. I could only fathom actually owning one, because these things are monstrosities.
Exactly. Like my guy said, for all the sports fans out there, these laptops are basically like the LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan of laptops. They're that amazing, all right? They're cool. Hey, Steve, my guy. For those of you who didn't hear that, yeah, these are the JRs of laptops. So if you want to be a JR, then you'll get these laptops. And you know where you can get them? By putting in the shopping bag right down there. Okay,
get that
guys,
pre-order
right
started.
There. Appreciate you guys. We appreciate you. All right.
Serafita says, I can break it.
Oh,
I wouldn't recommend that.
Yeah, don't do
I mean, you could. You absolutely could. I could. I don't want to.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Just
Aside from a lot of money, I couldn't, my brain wouldn't let me destroy such a beautiful piece of technology.
Yeah, exactly.
This is perfectly functioning. Why?
Right.
Can I just have it? Why do I have to break it?
It's like a work of art. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
Work is beautiful.
Like, when I was seeing them in person, when we had the MSI takeover, I'm like, these are some beautiful laptops. Yeah. And the power that is stored within them is almost unfathomable. Like, that 4K displays.
Woo!
With
quite the picture.
With 40 series GPUs, 13th gen CPUs, or I said CPUs twice. 13th gen CPUs, 40 series GPUs.
There we go.
I'm jealous. Like, these things are, oh my god, these things are phenomenal. Oh, and we have another MSI laptop for it. We have so many.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
So this MSI GE Series Raider GE7A13VH. Now this bad boy has got an Intel Core i9 13th gen 13980HX, which is a 2.20 gigahertz. Now this NVIDIA GeForce, it's got an RTX 4080 laptop GPU. It's got 12 gigabytes of GDDR6. Now this bad boy has got 64 gigabytes of RAM, plenty of space, and 2 terabytes of NVMe SSD. Plenty. Now it's got a 17-inch 2560, 2560 by 1600 QHD plus. The ratio, we got 16 by 10, 240 hertz refresh rate, 1 HDMI 2.1. It's got one Thunderbolt 4, 1 USB 3.2 Gen, 2 Type-C with DP, of course, 1 USB 3.2 Gen, 2 Type-C with DP and PD, 2 USBs 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A. Now, this is available for pre-order right now at $3,599. So that sounds like amazing to me. It's got plenty of space.
There's so many. It's
got USBs. Too, yeah.
They're so nice.
It's just like, yeah, these MSIs are just beautiful and just amazing. They have great space. So sign up. I get it. Shoot. Looks good to me.
Oh, I only fathom. Again, pre-order now. We have Zip and Affirm. I don't know if you can Zip and Affirm the pre-order. You might have to Zip and Affirm after it's officially available for normal orders. But like, oh, if you can, I absolutely would. These laptops are fantastic. These are so sick.
Best of the best. And someone said raffle something. So we're doing.
There is. Give us like 5 minutes maybe, or maybe 8 to 5 minutes. Remember, 5 to 8 minutes. You're supposed to say it the other way around. You get my point.
Type JR is a GOAT in the chat right there. One time, and our guy Steve, we trust him. He's on the wheel. He'll get you in there.
Believe in Steve.
Believe in Steve. Yeah. That's how he likes to say his name. Believe in Steve.
All right, so we're gonna get through the last laptop, the last MSI laptop, and we'll slow down on some of the laptops we have for you today.
Can you guess what it looks like, guys?
I don't know. It's pretty stealthy. If I said so myself, this would be the
MSI
Stealth
there we go.
Studio
Stealthy,
gaming laptop. It is a 17.3 inch, 2560 by 1440 wide view angle monitor. It has a 240 hertz display with a 3 millisecond response time. I mean, any of these laptops are going to have either a 3 millisecond or lower response time. So it'll be fantastic for FPS gaming if that's what you're about. It has an Intel Core i9 13th Gen 13900H CPU at 2.6 gigahertz, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 laptop GPU with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. You have 64 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabytes of NVMe SSD storage, and then you have one HDMI 2.1 input, one Thunderbolt 4 port, one USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-C with DP port, and 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type-A ports. And this also comes with a free MSI gaming backpack with the purchase.
Yeah.
And this one is $3,999, available for pre-order right now. And just to reiterate, again, these laptops, you're looking at the high-end, top of the line. I'm going to throw anything and everything I do in my daily life that uses a computer at this laptop, and this laptop will not flinch. None of these laptops will be simply bothered by anything you do with them, because they're all pumping out such phenomenal specs. Like, I wish I could afford one. And you're like, oh, Zip and Affirm. I could Zip and Affirm one. Do I need a laptop is the question. No. Do I want one of this capability? Absolutely.
Yes, hard yes.
Absolutely. Oh man, so again, they're all of these MSI laptops are available for pre-order right now. Check them out further in the TikTok shopping bag. Check out some of the stuff that we went over before that wasn't these MSI laptops. I know it feels like we've been hanging on these for a little bit. We do have a couple more MSI products to go over. However, they are not laptops. So if you're tired of the laptop talk, don't worry, because we're hopping over back to PC desktop.
Boom.
conversation.
Hi.
See you guys.
Right, you guys want to come say hi?
What's up?
Oh my
Wanna say
goodness.
hi?
Get your
Holy
What's that, the
crap.
people?
duties over there.
We got some guests for
We
you
got
guys
some
right here. We got
guests
some
in the
guests.
house, everybody.
We got some
We got-
fun guests.
We got
right
Izzy
here.
and Kendall.
Izzy and Kendall, join the party. It's a party time. Party at Newegg Live right here.
Something that I think is
Boom.
fantastic about this is just like I can stand here and be clearly seen.
Yep. Oh, hey. Hey, you were blessed with height, okay?
I mean, is he trying to cover me?
Yeah.
Does I see you?
Yeah. Not always blessed with height. All right, see you, ladies. Have a good
Bye,
night.
guys.
See you guys later.
Thank you. How was Gamer Lounge?
Newegg Soul Train.
Yeah? Oh my gosh, you guys.
You gotta hear this game.
You? Oh my gosh.
Oh, she sounds mad. She sounds
You
heated.
guys.
She sounds heated. That's not good.
Ooh, I'm so excited. Yeah? So,
Izzy's just like, no,
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 no, not a good game.
Nah.
She was trying to get me to play a Monopoly card game earlier.
A Monopoly
Oh,
card
Monopoly.
game.
Ask her about it, and she'll go in depth about it.
Oh God. Okay.
Wow.
But also, as a reminder, you guys, we did just release another Gamer Lounge episode, I believe today.
Boom! Check
So
it out.
Go check it out on YouTube.
Gamer Lounge, YouTube. Check it out right now. Gamer Lounge, the best gaming show out there, right there. This new episode dropped today. Check
And
it
you can
out.
find a couple of handsome fellas on it.
Hey, you know, boom. Speaking of things that are handsome, we got an MSCI. MSI.
Segue. Oh my God, that was beautiful.
So this MSCI.
That was beautiful.
So
This is his first day, folks. His first day.
It's so beautiful. It's an MSI gaming desktop MEG Trident X2. Now, it's got an Intel Core i9 13th Gen 13900 KF, 3 gigahertz,
NVIDIA.
GeForce RTX 4090 Ventus 3X 24 gigabytes. Now it's got 64 gigabytes of DDR5 4800 megahertz. It's got 2 terabytes of M.2 NVMe 4 SSD storage. And if you guys are VR fans, it's VR ready. And also,
Get your goggles on.
yep, get your goggles on and get your Windows on because it's got Windows 11 Home and it's on back order right now. So the price is $4,699.99. Whoo! That sounds amazing. I mean,
That is an amazing desktop.
Yeah.
That is again, MSI is killing it. This is again part of I think it's one of their newer pre-built desktops. So MSI is destroying the game right now with what they have. They're putting 40 series and everything. They're throwing DDR5 and everything. They're throwing 13th gen processors in everything. You can't go wrong with any of the MSI products we've been showing you. And I know we've been saying MSI a lot, but they have a lot of really good stuff.
yeah, they're amazing. They're amazing products, so check them out.
I mean, I even have an MSI monitor like myself. Like my ultra-wide monitor that I talk about all the time, it's an MSI monitor. They make really great stuff.
You know what MSI stands for? Magnificent, spectacular, intelligent.
Intelligent, boom! You heard it from the
That's what it
godmother
means,
herself.
right?
Okay, yep, that's what it means. You guys heard it.
That's what we're running with.
Yep. That's what we're running with right there. Appreciate you guys in the chat. Kelton said, I hope everyone's having a blessed week. Hope you guys are having a blessed week. Appreciate you guys.
Kenneth says, what's up, Izzy and Kendall?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're no longer in the room, but hello and goodbye.
And so
welcome.
everybody's favorite chat guy, Drew Curtis, says, JR is competing with Chelsea with these segues.
Right? He's
I mean,
killing it with these segues.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's
trying to do
killing it
my
with these
best,
segues.
you know.
He's doing a great job with these segues.
Chelsea's on Friday, and I'm gonna have to tell her she's got some competition.
Yes, he got some competition. I mean, to be honest, I was super nervous because Skylar grilled me saying that if I don't do well with these segues and everything, I will have to go to the principal's office and in detention. And she knows I grew up all the time in detention, so I hate that. So she put that fear of God in me. So I'm doing my best to make Skylar happy. And of course, Steve on the wheel over there. Steve on the wheel. And you know what else is good about wheels? The shopping carts down there. You can just add anything you want down there. You can add wheels. You can add any MSCI desktop or laptop. Anything you want in the laptop down there. Thank you, guys.
AR, you get an A+. for
Oh,
today.
thank you. I never got an A+ in life. Now I get one. Thank you, Skylar. Thank you, Skylar. All right, guys, remember, JR's will go one time in the chat. We're going to do it very shortly. One time, JR's a GOAT, and we'll be spinning this beautiful wheel right here, and you can win a $20 gift card. So one time, you can use that for anything. You can use it for a desktop, laptop, anything you like.
And actually, we're going to cover one more MSI pre-built, and then right after we do that, we're going to hop over straight into a wheel spin. So this next MSI product we have for you today would be the MSI Pro Infinite RS Gaming Desktop. Inside of this desktop would be an Intel Core i7 13th Gen 13700KF that has a base clock of 3.4 gigahertz, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 Gaming Trio 24G with 24 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. It has 32 gigabytes of regular DDR5 RAM because it's all next gen. I mean, all these, everything MSI is doing right now that we're showing you, I'm telling you, next gen on next gen on next gen. And then inside of this PC, you also have 2 terabytes of M.2 NVMe Gen 4 480 SSD storage. So, I mean, I still haven't filled up my 2 terabytes of gaming storage. You're fine. And it also has, for its operating system, would be a Windows 11 Pro. And this pre-built desktop will put you at $4,199.99. $299 off. So you're saving $300 on this desktop. But again, all of these are next gen. This one is available, so I don't even think you need to pre-order this one. This one is available right now, $4,199. Zip and affirm that and get that on your desk.
Right to you.
You have your next gen gaming computer right here for you from MSI. As you've been seeing, I've been just frothing at the mouth as we've talked about all of these PCs because they're just phenomenal. Like, again, can't go wrong. $4,199.99. Zip and affirm, break that up into bi-weekly payments or even monthly payments, whatever's more comfortable for your wallet, and get yourself a top-of-the-line gaming desktop.
Top of the top.
And now, I think it's time for hydration.
How dare you beat me to the punch?
Hydration situation, hydration.
How dare you? Just a
ATO
reminder.
is very important.
Yes,
Get
just a
your
reminder,
water.
everybody. It's hydration time. Drink some water.
Drink it up. Drink it up. So we got it.
All right.
So Trevor says to save up for a new desktop or buy a motorcycle.
And like I said, desktops are less dangerous.
That's right. So
I would say take
desktop.
Skylar's word.
Yeah, desktop.
Although a motorcycle is really cool.
They're awesome.
And I love riding them.
Hydration check.
They're extremely dangerous.
Very dangerous. Desktop is your best bet.
Best bad, when in doubt.
All right. So, Steve, are we ready for a wheel spin?
Ooh,
Fantastic.
thumbs up.
So we're doing the first wheel spin of the hour. I hope you all have been sticking around. We have over 150 names on this wheel. So please, if you've been here before, spin to win. Don't be a spin again. Steve, let's get that wheel spin.
Here we go. The moment we've been waiting for. That's the sound wheels make.
It's the sound wheels make.
Who's our lucky winner?
Drew said, good thing you brought water, JR, or detention. So, Grayson P10, you will be the victor of this first hour. Grayson P10, can you sign off in the TikTok chat? See if we can get you your $20 gift card.
Congratulations.
And if not, then you might just be a spin again.
Spin again.
don't like
Congratulations.
spin-agains.
Grayson, we want you to win, buddy.
Grayson P10.
Paging Grayson P10. Paging Grayson P10.
Grayson P10.
Paging Grayson P10. Paging. Is this thing on?
Oh yeah, it's on.
Oh, it's on.
It's on. Skylar can hear you.
You're crystal clear, my guy.
Crystal clear, okay. Crystal. All right. So Jason with a Z says Grayson is on vacation.
It seems like they just may be. They said, hey, is the Daily
Dang.
Dose? Or is
Grayson.
that? No, it is not. Hey, what's good, Daily Dose? How you doing?
Hey, what up, big man? Appreciate you.
Latest new tech you like? That is a great question, but also an extremely difficult one. Oh, new tech. Because there's, well,
so
like, when you
many.
say new, do you mean like new, like just from CES new? Because there's a bunch of awesome new stuff there, and I wouldn't be able to pick. Because I've been watching some CES highlight videos on YouTube, and I'm just like, there's so much sick, awesome stuff. I wish I was able to go. That one's a hard one for me. Very hard one for me. Granted, I will say one of the really cool things I did see was some of the new screens they're coming out with, or for new monitors, because you actually have physically like bendable monitors, which is both awesome and scary, because I feel like I'm gonna break it, but like it gives you the option to have a curved monitor or a normal flat monitor, and then there's also one where you can literally just stretch it, and then just like makes the monitor bigger when you. It's really cool. Grayson, I'm assuming you're not in this chat because it's been a minute.
Yeah, someone said Grayson said I could have his prize.
You could, but it
good.
looks like Grayson doesn't want to lay claim, so we're just gonna have to spin again.
Sorry, Grayson. Sorry, Grayson.
Let's get that wheel spin.
do. Diddly do. You know. All right, who's a winner?
Rizzle McGizzle. That's a great name.
One for all gaming.
One for all gaming. Congratulations.
One for all gaming. Now my question for you, One for All Gaming. Do you have the quirk ability One for All? Are you One for All from My Hero Academia?
Hey, there you go.
There it is.
There you go. Big
One
time.
for All Gaming.
Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you so much for sticking around and spinning
appreciate
to win.
you.
So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna make sure you're following us, and then you're gonna slide over into our Newegg TikTok DMs. Provide your preferred email and contact information, and we will get you your $20 Newegg gift card.
Boom. Hey, more money, less problems, right? More money, I'm just saying, more money, less problems.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Hey, and this is a very supportive chat we got. Congrats.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Congrats. You guys are
absolutely.
amazing.
Everybody's a vibe in this chat.
That's right. And you know that good karma could wash over on you. So
And you
good
can
karma,
potentially win.
Yeah.
There it is. What goes around comes around.
And you know the way we all win? Filling up that that bag down there. I'm just saying we all win that way.
He's not wrong.
Win.
Everybody wins with all these great deals we'll be
That's
showing
right.
you today. Both pre-order, back order, and the works.
Boom, boom. Okay.
Oh yeah, you guys, there's a lot of names on that wheel, and I think for this next hour, we're gonna clear it.
I'm
Clear
gonna
it?
agree. I'm gonna
Oh.
have to agree.
We're gonna clear it. JR's still the GOAT. Unless you guys want to change the name.
I think we could change the name.
I don't
wanna
think
change
so.
the name?
I don't think so. I mean,
Jared's like, no, I'm staying the GOAT.
people say like the GOAT just stays forever. Nobody can change it. There's several GOATs, but
You're right. You're right. JR.
I mean, I'm a team
Are
player.
we gonna leave Jared as the GOAT? Because I had another one in the pocket that I was thinking of
Okay.
using.
No, I mean, I'm a team player, so if
I was just thinking Principal Skylar.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah, okay.
I
I
was
like that.
thinking Principal
I like
Skylar.
that. Principal Skylar.
I think Principal Skylar should be the new phrase for the new hour. It'd be Principal Skylar.
So you guys like Principal Skylar? Yay or nay?
We got Principal Skylar.
So yeah.
I think that would be a very nice to finish off this last hour for the wheel spin. We have Principal Skylar in the office.
So we got a comedian in the chat. JRock2931 says detention for all. Detention for all.
Good.
Yeah.
Sucks for you. I'm gonna skip school.
I like the way
Principal.
you think.
There you go. Skip school. Principal Skylar. Boom, boom, boom. JR's a gold. Okay, looks like we're.
JR is the GOAT, but
Boom.
for this next hour,
Principal.
Skylar is
Yeah,
the principal.
she's the principal. She's
Sky,
in
we have
charge.
Principal Skylar in charge, making sure everybody's falling in line,
Yep.
and nobody's cheating on these
No.
on these spin wheels, and everybody's checking out that shopping bag. You're doing your tasks that have been handed to you by the principal.
Yeah,
Don't
you
end up in detention like JR.
Yeah, you don't want that, okay? It's a very uncomfortable place. Now, I'm doing my best to get out. Now, I believe you guys will be better than me, okay? Do what you can. Do it. Get some products. Be good. Karma comes around, all right? Karma comes around for the good. Oh, the entire... Oh, my.
I mean, you know, it is what it is. Business is business. We have nothing that can...
Right.
I don't really have an opinion on it. I mean, it sucks for the people that were working there, sure, but, you know, corporate's gonna do what corporate's gonna do.
It's unfortunate,
I
yeah.
literally have no opinion there. Like, it's unfortunate, but oh well.
Yeah, corporate runs the show, and they can't be talked out of a lot of things. Don't
Speaking. Oh, go ahead.
So
Don't let Skylar be bossy. You
Yeah, I was just gonna read that.
As I interrupted you.
Yeah, that timing was impeccable. Reginald, that timing was amazing, and your timing was amazing. That was crazy.
Oh man.
Oh man. You
So
guys are
now that we have on to this next hour, and I know I said we were done with MSI stuff, but we have one more. This one isn't a pre-built. This one isn't a computer. This one is just something that goes into your computer. We have for you the MSI Mech Radeon RX 6750, which is actually the GPU, which I should have available for you somewhere. Hold on.
All right, if you guys haven't seen, type the new word Principal Skylar in the chat one time.
I lied. I don't have the physical version, but that's
Just
okay
kidding.
because Principal Skylar's got my back.
She's on top of
It's okay, Ethan. You don't have to stay after school.
Thank you.
it. She's nice Principal Skylar right now. Nice Principal Skylar. Yeah, I see how it is. Man.
So this would be the MSI Mech Radeon RX 6750 XT GPU. It has 12 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. It has a boost clock of 2618 megahertz, and it has 2,560 stream processors. It slots into a PCI Express 4.0 And on this GPU, you have one HDMI 2.1 and 3 DisplayPort 1.4s. And this GPU currently is at $404.99, $145 off. So if you're looking to get into a new GPU, make some upgrades on your AMD system, this would be a nice GPU for you at $404.99. Again, break that up with Zip and Affirm as well. So if that feels like a little too steep for your GPU upgrade, man, make that nice budget option. Zip and Affirm making bi-weekly payments or monthly payments so you can have your new GPU and not make a big old pain in your wallet.
Yeah, the last thing we want is pain in our wallet. We know, we all want that. We don't want
my
pain in our
wallet's been
wallet.
feeling some pain for a while.
Yeah.
I open it up and I just see dust bunnies.
Yeah, just be nice to your wallet, and your wallet will be nice back to you. Okay?
That, I would say that's probably pretty true.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
That's probably pretty true.
And be nice to others. Others will be nice to you, right?
Yeah, this is true.
And so you know what else is nice? That's nice, isn't it?
Hey man, he's killing it with these segues.
Asus ROG Strix Z790A gaming Wi-Fi. Now, this has got an Intel LGA 1700 socket for 13th gen Intel Core processors and 12th gen Intel Core. It's got Pentium Gold and Celeron processors. Now,
Where's my motherboard?
Now, this bad boy supports DDR4 RAM up to 5,333 megahertz. It's got one PCIe 4.0 M2 slot with a heatsink and backplate, and 3 PCIe 4.0 M2 slots with heatsinks. It's got one PCIe 5.0 by 16 slot, 2 PCIe 4.0 by 16 slots, and 1 PCIe 3.0 by 1 slot. Now, this bad boy is budgeted at $344.99, so that's a savings of $35 off. So check that out. Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. Boom, boom. Yeah, Drewka, One for All Gaming, congrats again. Yep.
Oh, also, question, One for All Gaming, just based on your name, because I'm curious. The One for All part, what does that reference? I would like to know. I'm a man of curiosity.
Let us know in the
I'd
chat.
very much like to know what your One for All part of your gaming references. Unless that's something entirely unique that you came up with whatever idea you had. Or are you referencing something? I am curious.
And for those who are new or came back, we got our new word, Principal. Skylar, type that in the chat box one time, and Steve will put you on the wheel.
And if you don't, and as long as you don't spam, you won't get put in detention.
Yeah, that's it. And you don't have any attention. Shoot, that's the last place.
Principal Skylar, one time. Show your support for Newegg. Principal Skylar, get your name on the board. Principal Skylar, one time in the chat. Just uno.
Time, baby.
And not only are you showing your support for the wheel and Skylar, but you're doing a blessing for Steve.
Yep.
As long as you don't spam. Just believe in Steve. Yep. And know that you will be put on the wheel if you just type Principal Skylar. Just the one time.
One time.
I mean, uno.
As Drake said, blessings on blessings on blessings, you know? Blessings on blessings.
Just blessing it.
Yeah, blessings all around. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so, yeah, don't spam and spell correctly. Thank you.
I mean, I won't say you have to spell correctly, even though it's not like it's written right there.
Yeah, right there.
It's literally written right there. But, you know, if there's a mistype, we got you. You're fine.
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was the other principal. And that's why it took me a while to
Principal.
I was like, how do you spell principal?
With the E.
Yeah.
L-E. Yeah.
It's like the one that's a title for a person, it has pal at the end.
Yes.
Hey!
The one that's like the principles of a situation has the L-E.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the principal is your pal.
Yeah, there you go.
For a person, and then principle, like the principles of something, is with the L-E.
Man, Ethan is just dropping knowledge on us all the time.
You're welcome.
Dropping knowledge right there.
You know, you're not entirely wrong, because I come up with people ask me questions, and I'm like saying random factoids, and then Ye will just chime in going, "How do you know this?" And I'm like, I just got stuff in my brain, fam. I don't forget things like I'd like to. There's plenty of memories in here that shouldn't be there, but I can't control that.
Yeah, he has lots of hidden knowledge up in this big brain of his, you know.
Whether it be good things or bad things, there's a lot of stuff up here. My work history is very, very interesting. Say that much. So, and you know what, just as interesting would actually be this Thermaltake Tough Power GF3 PSU, which we have right here. So we're gonna hop it over to the overhead. First time for the evening. Yeah.
Ooh, here we go,
So
right
we
here.
have Tough Power GF3 1350 watt PSU or power supply, and it has 80 plus gold, fully modular, so you only need to plug in what you need. Literally only need to plug in the cables you need, nothing pre-installed, nothing you're like, oh, I need this or that. You're good to go. Everything's covered on a fully modular PSU. And with Thermaltake, you do get a 10-year warranty. So that goes to show that Thermaltake is very confident in how well this PSU will perform for you. And this PSU will put you at $289.99 for this 1350 watt. I mean, it's a 1350 watt PSU. Any next gen stuff you're doing, any next gen, whether you're building your own next gen computer or you're making next gen upgrades and you're like, okay, my motherboard can support 13th gen, but I'm currently running 12th gen. Let me put this 13th gen CPU in there. Let me put this 40 series GPU in there. Those are pretty power hungry parts. 1350 PSU has you covered. I mean, probably has you more than covered, and with any upgrades you make, 1350 is more than enough.
More than enough. More than enough.
So again, that PSU will put you at $289.99, and we do have Zip and Affirm, so you can break those up into bi-weekly or monthly payments, make them more comfortable for your budget, and get started building.
Yeah, whatever's comfortable for you. Whatever's comfortable for you. All right. So our next product we got for you guys is a Seagate Iron Wolf Pro 18 TB NAS hard drive. Now it's got right there. We got 3.5 inches of internal HDD, 7,200 RPM. It's got 256 megabytes of cache and SATA 6 gigabytes and up to 300 terabytes a year workload rating, 2.5 hours MTBF, and a 5-year, guys, 5-year limited warranty for unparalleled total cost of ownership. Now, warranties are important, so you got a 5-year one right here. And it's also got a complimentary 3-year rescue data recovery services. Now, you're probably wondering, how much is this? What's the price? It's $289.99, which is $319 off. That's big savings for this bad boy right here. You're saving money, and it's priceless.
You're getting 18 terabytes for $289. That's all that needs to really be said. And it's simple, easy install. You slot it into a 3.5-inch drive bay, put in your SATA cable, and you're good to go with 18 terabytes of storage.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And for those who don't know, a terabyte is 1,024 gigabytes. You have 18 of those. That's excessive.
Plenty.
You can download Warzone like over 100 times over, because Warzone eats so much storage unnecessarily, which is why I don't have it installed.
Boom. What do we got?
If you're not using that driver as an NAS, then some slow 18 terabytes. I mean, it's for NAS. It's literally an NAS HDD. So slot into your HDD system. I mean, into your NAS system. That's 18 extra. I mean, it's specifically an NAS hard drive. So you know, just slot it in. Slot it in.
Slide it right in, baby.
Slide it right in.
Move it in.
And then I saw Entropy said earlier, is Skylar giving us all detention? Not if you act right.
Yep, not if you act right. And the way you can act right is filling up that shopping cart right there.
JR, I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to stand on Principal Skylar's good side, all right?
Yeah, he's following the guidelines that have been given to him. He got a syllabus and he read it twice.
Yes. I didn't want to miss anything. The most important thing she said was fill that. Yeah, right there. You can see it right there on your screen, the bottom of your screen right there. Fill it up. Fill the shopping cart out with whatever you like. Whatever you like. It's your cart. It's your bag. Have fun.
Ah, there is my Dominator.
Boom, boom.
Wah, wah. Dominator. So we have some RAM to show you.
Boop, boop. RAM. Here we
This
go.
would be the 30. Ignore that RAM. That's not important at the moment. This is important at the moment. This is the Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB 64 gigabytes of RAM. You get two 32 gigabyte sticks of DDR5 RAM that have clock speeds of 5,200 megahertz, so 5,200 megahertz transfer speeds. And they come with custom Intel XMP 3.0 profiles that you can customize via the Corsair IQ software. And something else that you can customize with the Corsair IQ software is actually the RGB on this RAM. So as you can see, you have little light nodes there. And then if you flip it up to where it would be installed, you have these light nodes on either side, as well as this bar in the middle that would be illuminated when you plug it in. And you can fully customize those colors to whatever you want to fit your system, or you have a specific aesthetic that you like looking at. Customize it with Corsair IQ software, and you're good to go with both your XMP profiles and your customized RGB.
Boom. Boom, boom. Spin the wheel.
And it's $259.99, $40 off for this next gen RAM. DDR5 RAM.
Oh, how do we get out of this? Boom.
Do that, and then tap up here.
Boom.
And then you're good to go.
Oh,
and
we're
then,
not spinning the wheel yet, Josh.
we already did. Hey, Josh,
Yep.
you missed out on the wheel spin, fam. You say spin the wheel, but if you weren't here in the first hour, you missed our first wheel spin. That just
Sorry.
tells me that you were
So sorry.
probably a spin again, huh?
Boom.
You're probably a spin again since you're asking to spin the wheel. Since you didn't see the first wheel spin, you're a spin again. That tells me you're a spin again, huh? Because you weren't here when you did the first wheel spin. And if you were here, you would have known. But clearly you weren't. Yes,
Yeah,
spin again.
Boom.
All right. So we have a motherboard to cover. Jared, do you want to cover this motherboard for us?
Perfect. So next item we
Pretty
got
sure
for you
it's
guys,
this
we got a
one.
Gigabyte
Yeah, it's this
X57
one. Overhead.
Gigabyte X570S Elite. It supports AMD Ryzen 5th Gen, 4th Gen, 3rd Gen, and 2nd Gen. It also supports DDR4 at 5400 megahertz. It's got 3 PCIe 4.0 M2 slots. It's got 3 PCIe 4.0 by 16. And it's also got 4 USBs, 3.2 Gen 1 ports. It's got 1 USB 3.2 Gen 2x2 Type C port. It's also got 3 USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type A ports, and it's got 4 USB 2.0 1.1 ports. Now, this bad boy is $169.99, which is $60 off. Boom. Savings
You
right
get
there.
a lot on. That's what I was saying earlier too. That Gigabyte's like a very nice bang for your buck motherboards. You're getting all of that for $169.99. Again, we also have Zip and Affirm, so if you want to break those up, make it that much easier for you. But Gigabyte does some great work with all of their stuff, whether it be pre-built laptops, whether it be the internals that go into desktops, or even their pre-built desktops. You're getting a nice bang for your buck option for sure with the Gigabyte motherboards.
Boom. Hot item right there. Hot item right there.
And then we moving on.
Moving on.
Burnt my mouth on some hot chicken, got mad, then went and bought stuff off of Newegg.
Hey, thanks, Micah.
I would say
Hey,
that is a
yeah.
very interesting train
Yeah.
of rage. I burnt my mouth. I'm gonna go buy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate that you bought stuff here on
Yeah.
Newegg, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have had that same train of thought.
Right.
For me, it'd been like, hot chicken, burn my mouth. I keep eating hot chicken because I'm bad at not hurting myself with food.
Water or milk been like my
Like
first
I would say
thoughts.
that's the only thing I'm a masochist for is food. Like if the food is burning, whether it's hot because it just came off the stove or it's hot because it's spicy, I'm like, but it tastes good.
It tastes good.
It hurts so good.
No pain, no gain.
Like that's the only way I'd be a masochist is for food because food is
Delicious.
Oh, I love food.
Delicious.
Food is fantastic.
Oh.
Looking at me, you think you don't eat much. Man, I eat as much as I can. My metabolism says no, and then I look like this.
Mas.
You're welcome.
Just keep eating.
So next up we have some SSD storage. This would be the Adida or the Adida Premium SSD that slots in perfectly to a PS5. So if you're looking for some extra storage for your PS5, you're like, oh, it's already crammed up on space. I've already used up the terabyte or 500 gigs, whatever storage space you have. You can slot this into the back of your PS5 and give yourself 2 extra terabytes of storage. 2 extra terabytes of storage with this M.2 SSD, and you could use it yourself in your own computer as well if you want to expand upon your computer storage, because it does slot into a PCI Express 4.0 slot, and it is NVMe 1.4. So it can absolutely still work in your computer for additional storage. But I would say this is a great option for PS5 storage to expand upon that storage, because you can do that now with next-gen consoles, which I love. So having that option. Oh, and also, because I know this is curious, you might think, wait, but you said SSD, but there's 2 sticky things. Well, this sticky thing, the one that actually looks like it has stuff going on, that one is the actual SSD that you would be using in your system. That is the heatsink that goes on top of it. So if you have, for example, you're putting on a motherboard, but the slot you're putting into on the motherboard doesn't have its own heatsink on top of it, you don't necessarily need one, but having that heatsink to dissipate extra heat definitely helps with its overall performance. So that part right there is the heatsink that you would then put on top of it. And just to give you an overview, shebang, There you can see the opposite side, so that's the part that would be screwed down on, and then you put the heatsink on top of that side. And then this is has all of the, you know, the heat dissipation on that panel to help with the, you know, thermals. So you have options with SSDs. That one would be great for PS5. Again, that's $164.99, $62 off.
Boom, sounds like a deal to me.
And if there's anything you've missed so far, or anything you want to check out again, shopping bag right down there in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. You can see all of the deals that we've gone over in this stream, and then you can also hop on over to newegg.com/live and see all of the deals that we have gone over today, both in the noon stream and this evening's stream.
Boom. All right, here we go, folks. Next up, we got another Corsair Dominator Platinum RGB 32 gigabytes. It's got two
more RAM.
Yep, they're more.
That's the box. Ignore that.
You can have too much.
Here's what I found.
No, Siri, we're not talking to you.
It's got two 16 gigabyte DDR5 RAM, 5200 megahertz transfer speeds, and it's got custom XMP 3.0 profiles with Corsair IQ software. Now, this bad boy is only $161.99, which is a savings of $28. $28 savings right there.
And just to briefly reiterate, with the Corsair IQ software, as well as being able to customize your XMP profiles, you also can customize the RGB on your RAM sticks, seeing these LED nodes there, as well as right there on the top when you have it slotted in, and that will show off the beautiful color aesthetic that you so choose to set up with the with the Corsair IQ software.
Boom. Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
We have I'm bored _104. I hope you're not bored. I hope you're entertained. I hope you're checking out that shopping bag.
Yeah, shopping
but
bag.
they say, I wish they worked with AuraSync, man.
Yeah, well, you know, Corsair is Corsair. They want to work within their functional software. I mean, there's plenty of other things that work with you know, with the AuraSync, and then I forgot what MSI's RGB thing is called, because the AuraSync is, I'm pretty sure, is ASUS. There are plenty of things that do work with it. Just Corsairs, you know, they're Corsair. They're like, but our software works extremely well. We want it to work that way. So unfortunately, they don't want to share in the RGB family. But you know, I honestly would have to agree, because I said earlier I have an ASUS motherboard that uses AuraSync. So like, I have to either just ignore the RGB on the motherboard and just be like, make the Corsair RGB overwhelming, so I don't even notice the motherboard RGB, because I have all Corsair fans and a Corsair CPU cooler and Corsair RAM, so plenty of RGB to distract from my motherboard. But if you have more ASUS parts that use the AuraSync and only a few and like say again the Corsair RAM, I can understand why it'd be frustrating if it doesn't synchronize. That could definitely be a little annoying, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do for your for what you choose to do for your custom colors.
Boom, bang, 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 bang. Do what you gotta do.
Bang, bang.
Bang,
So Caesar
bang.
Vega over on YouTube. Hi, what's happening, fam? How are you doing?
Welcome. Appreciate you.
Seeing plenty of Principal Skylers in the TikTok chat. Again, please do not spam. One time. Type it one time. Because if you've typed it more than once, Steve's already removed you. That easy. Again, I may not always be seeing it, so I can't always call you out on the spot and make you go, oh no, he saw me. I don't need to see you. I have eyes on the back of my head.
Right there, boom. It's the
that,
honesty
that
game.
failed, but I was trying to...
It's the honesty game. We're trusting in you.
It's an honor system.
Yep.
You type it once, believe in us, we've got you on this board. We have 67 names on this board. We have 63 people on TikTok. I'm telling you, just stick around. You're fine. We've got you. If you type it once, you're there. You want to cover this next one, JR?
Boom. All right. Here we go. Next item, we got Seagate Iron Wolf 8 terabytes NAS hard drive. All right, here we go. So it's got 7200 RPM with 256 megabytes of cache, SATA 6.0 gigabytes. It's got a CMR 3.5 inches of internal HDD for RAID and network attached storage, and this price is $139.99, $100 off. Right there, it's got plenty of space and for a solid price right there, $100 off.
$139.99, $100 off for 8 terabytes.
8, that's a lot.
8 terabytes for your NAS system. You've got... This one was also like $100 or $200 off. I don't remember it specifically, but this was also off by a lot. you're getting a lot of storage in either of these for your NAS system for a lot. Check out the shopping bag. Just verify the words I've been spoken.
Boom.
And check out that shopping bag because
right there, baby.
That will have all. I mean, 8 terabytes for. Man, if I had an NAS system, I've actually thought about building one, but then I also realized, what reason do I have to build one other than the fact that I enjoy building things? I very much like building things.
I mean, who doesn't like building things?
I mean, some people would rather have it built for them.
Yeah, that's true, but like if you build it yourself, you get more pleasure and enjoyment out of it.
Yeah,
Like,
and there's a sense of satisfaction when it's fully completed and it works, and you're just like, oh, I did that.
I did that. All that hard work. I did that. I created that with my own 2 hands.
Which is probably part of the reason why I like building computers so much, because you get that level of satisfaction, and even if you're building for somebody else and you didn't make it, but you're still like, I built that. You have any issues? Let me know. I'll fix it.
Right, he never
I believe myself, but I will fix that computer, or I will do my best to fix it. Not to say I'm, an IT guy, but I am my family's IT guy, if that says anything.
Nope.
Ever since I started working here, my grandparents call me up and ask if I can help fix every electronic device they have.
Hey, Skylar. Hey, it's us again.
I'm like,
our computer's down.
Grandpa, just turn it off. Turn it back on again. Should all be there. Also, don't click things
that you shouldn't click.
That you shouldn't click.
Yeah, don't click the pop-up.
Don't do that.
The pretty lady pop-up. Don't click it.
Yeah, don't click.
That's bad. It's dangerous.
But honey,
dangerous.
I gotta search the interwebs. Okay, I gotta search the interwebs. Okay,
don't play the random advertisement games.
Yeah, don't
Those
do
are
that.
viruses.
Do not. Yeah, your computer will.
That's how me and my brother ruined computers as children because we were downloading music off LimeWire and then playing the advertisement games.
No, not LimeWire. Not LimeWire. Virus City.
Oh man, I feel like I dated myself with LimeWire. I'm not even that old, but I feel like there are plenty of people that go, "What's LimeWire?"
LimeWire?
Was it Frostbite?
Yeah, Frostbite was one too.
Another one. That was the only 2 I remember.
It'll probably on Google like, what's LimeWire?
I know, it's so different now. I wonder if it still exists.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it still does.
We do not promote them.
We do not promote piracy or torrenting
at all.
But it is something that everybody has probably done in their youth.
We grew up with the technological revolution.
We did. We did.
So, it was a crazy Wild West world back then.
It really was. It really was.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't illegal then. It was just, it was more freely done, and people knew you did it, and people just didn't get, or they didn't get into the trouble they probably should have gotten into. But it is what it is.
It is what it is,
So we have some more RAM for you guys. This would be the Corsair Vengeance RGB 32 gigabyte RAM. And it comes in 2 colors. You have it in black and in white, but the specs will be the same. It has 2, so again, 32 gigabytes of RAM. It'll be 2 sticks of 16 gigabytes, so 16 gigabytes each. DDR5 RAM, so they'll work perfectly with your next-gen systems. They have clock speeds at 5,200 megahertz transfer speeds, so 5,200 megahertz. And they're only putting you at $134.99, $15 off for this RAM. So if you need some extra RAM for your system, especially if you have a DDR5 system, you're good to go. You've got 2 sticks. You've got color options, whether it be black or white, and you're chilling. I mean, I currently have 32 gigabytes of RAM. Thought about upgrading. I don't have DDR5. I'm DDR4 still. But I've thought about getting more RAM, but then I also realized, do I need more RAM?
Does he?
Not specifically, but I do like going fast.
Go fast. And who doesn't like going fast? No one likes going slow as a turtle. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like the rabbit and go super fast.
Turtle speeds on computers are painful.
Lags are terrible. You gotta go fast. Go fast. Go.
I just bought the Strix 3080 replacing my 2060. Can't wait for the new PSU to get here.
Boom.
That's what I'm talking about. That is a beautiful jump. You went from a 2060 to a 3080. I'm gonna tell you right now, you have the GPU I wanted to get. I wanted to get a 3080. I couldn't get one because my smart self, that's sarcasm, did not buy at the right time when it came to GPUs. I bought during the scalping shortage and chip shortage. So, there were like none. And if you did get one, you had to pay 200 plus more than MSRP. So I paid like 800 something plus for my 3070 Ti. And I still am pained by it today because literally yesterday, me and Ricky were looking at GPU prices because Tori was talking about wanting to build her computer. And then Ricky just casually says, oh yeah, you can get this 4070 for like 800 something. And I'm sitting here and I hear this and I turn around and I go, I spent that much on my 3070 Ti. No. And I could have waited and gotten a 4070.
No.
It's okay.
It pains me to this day.
It's okay.
And I built my computer almost 3 years ago. It still pains me.
That pain would never
You know
leave.
what's not a pain though?
The Gigabyte B660M.
Boom, boom.
Because that is a very nice motherboard. I know we've got it up here. That's the Aorus. Is it this one?
Yes.
Aha, we got it. First try. Not really. Ignore that.
I'm proud of you.
All right, so this one's got an Intel LGA 1700 socket. It supports 13th, 12th gen Intel Core, Pentium Gold, and Celeron processors. It's got DDR4 3200 compatible. It's got one PCIe 4.0 by 16 slot, two PCIe 3.0 by 1 slots, two NVMe PCIe 4.0 by 4 M2. It's got a USB 3.2 Gen 2 Type C and HDMI 2.0. It's also got 2.5 GBE of LAN and Wi-Fi 6. Now this is very affordable at only $129.99, which is $10 off.
And also for those wondering what, like the stuff that I'm pointing at, as he's going over it, I'm trying to point at the specific components that are on the motherboard. And I know when people are like, oh, where's the Wi-Fi? Like this has Wi-Fi on it. Usually when they're saying that it has Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi support, most motherboards will have some kind of antenna, like these two gold screw-looking things at the back. When you buy the motherboard, it will come with the antenna that then screws on and connects, and that will overall increase your internet speeds and further support the Wi-Fi 6 connectivity so you can have the super fast internet speeds.
We got a question from Jim Beam. Great name.
Is it worth using 4 RAM sticks with 16 gigabyte DDR4? If each stick is 16, yeah. Because I'm using, I'm pretty sure I'm using two 16 gigabyte sticks for 32 gigabytes of RAM. So if you use 4 of those, you'll have 64 gigs. I don't see a problem with that at all. You're gonna get your full 64 gigabytes of RAM using 4 16 sticks. I think that's, I don't see a problem with it. I really don't.
Great question, Jim Beam. Great question. Love your alcohol, by the way. It's amazing. It gets me through a lot of
Tough times.
Yeah, tough times. Tough times, but we're not gonna go there. Tough times. No, I'm just joking. It's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood.
Are you sure it's all good, JR?
Oh, it's all good, Principal Skylar. It's all good, Principal
No
Skylar.
alcohol is on the premises right now?
No. It's just water and juice. Water and juice.
Okay.
That's a hydration situation we're doing.
I believe you.
Oh, thank you, Principal Skylar. Appreciate you.
You're welcome. Also, what's your drink of choice?
My drink of choice, bang, bang, bang. Let's go Jack and Coke.
Jack and
Jack
Coke.
and Coke. Yeah, Jack and Coke right there.
I don't know what my
about
drink
you,
of choice
Woods?
is. I don't usually think about it. It's just like put it in my hand and drink it.
If it's got alcohol.
That's how I am with alcohol. It's just like, what do we drink? Oh, we're drinking? All right, put one in my hand. What do you want? I don't know. Just put it in my hand.
Hype.
There we go. Like my general goal, especially when I come late, is just like catch up to everybody else.
Yeah.
And then I end up
True.
passing them because I didn't realize how far I went.
Trying
You
to
do
catch
too
up.
much.
Yeah, too much.
I go from 0 to 100 really
quick.
fast.
And your friends are like, hey, bro, slow down, slow down.
No, see, they can't say slow down because they're drunk too.
Oh, yeah, they're already far gone. They're
They're
already
just
far
like,
gone.
yeah,
Keep it up.
pound
Keep it up.
Pound it.
Give me what you're having. Give me what you're having.
And it was like, how many shots was that? 5? Oh, whoops. Oh well.
Boom. Oh, well,
That happens.
I'm not a wine alcohol drinker. Sam, well, that's probably good for your liver. That's probably good for your liver.
And
That's
Trippy
good
says
health.
anything but tequila, to be honest.
Okay.
Did you have a bad experience with tequila?
Oh, man. Tequila
Anything
makes me make bad decisions.
I would say of all of the alcohol I've consumed, tequila's the only one where that hasn't been the one I've specifically consumed.
Oof.
Like I can't do vodka anymore. I smell vodka and I just go, oh, that's bad memories. So can't do vodka really anymore. Not a fan. I can still do whiskey because I usually use more casual sipper. Tequila I've had. I don't have a problem with tequila, but I haven't had enough tequila to where it was just like the tequila was what made me drunk. It's just been like a shot here and there while I was already feeling swifty. So yeah, didn't notice if the tequila made a difference, but that should be something. I guess. Given what other people say, I'm not sure if I should experiment.
Yeah, tequila. I think people rarely have good situations with tequila.
I feel like that really depends who you're talking to.
Right.
Because I know some people like tequila is their drink of choice. And then there's other people that they hear the word tequila and they dry heave.
Oh,
So it really depends the person.
Yeah,
It's true. It's true. And we also have Tow Truck Nash.
Tow truck.
Tow truck.
Says, but yeah, what's the wheel, guys?
Oh, the
The
wheel.
wheel.
Boom.
So to get on that wheel, we have a Principal Skylar right there. You just type Principal Skylar one time in the chat, just one time, and that will get your name on this lovely, big, beautiful wheel we have. And at the end of this hour, so within the next 20 minutes, maybe even a little less, we're gonna do a final wheel spin for the stream to get you guys the final $20 gift card that we have to give away for you today. The $20 Newegg gift card. Use that to assist yourself or even save them and add them up over time so you can make a bigger purchase essentially for free because it's a gift card.
Right.
And, you know, do as you please with the $20 gift card because we also have some very nice sub $20 gifts like headphones. We do that often. We do a lot of headphones often. I mean, help yourself on a purchase. For example, like the next product we have, which would be the Western Digital WD Green SN350 NVMe M.2 SSD. Shabam, that segue wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, but we're running with it.
Just work with me.
And this is a 2 terabyte PCI Express 3.04 SSD. It has fast NVMe performance for daily computing speeds and has read and write speeds up to 3,200 megabytes per second. And this WD Digital Green will put you at, wow, that was redundant saying WD Digital because I literally just said Western Digital. Anyway, it's $124.99, $15 off for this SSD. So if you're looking to get started on your builds or you need to add some extra storage into your builds, Western Digital got you covered.
Boom. Got you covered. And the best way I can get you covered is by putting it in the shopping cart right down there. Boom, boom,
Got
boom.
that shopping bag
Shopping
right
cart
there.
right there, right? Fill it up, fill it up. All right, so another thing you can fill it up with is the Gigabyte B550M DS3H AC.
No, we went over that one already.
Oh.
No, you're fine. I think it's this one.
Oh. Redo.
Aha!
Boom.
Aha.
I don't think so.
No, I'm just making sure I'm getting I'm reading things right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one.
All right, redo.
Go for it, JR.
All right, so this one has got AMD socket AM4. It supports Ryzen 5000 series, 3rd gen Ryzen, and 3rd gen Ryzen with Radeon graphics processors. All right, so it supports for DDR4 up to 4,733 megahertz. It's got one PCI Express 4.0 by 16.
There it is. Yeah.
Boom,
No, you
boom.
can keep going. I'm just finding things.
Cool. It's got one PCIe 3.0 by 16, one PCIe 3.0 by 1. It's got four USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, 4 USB 2.0 1.1 ports, and one HDMI port, all for the low price of $119.99, which is a savings of $10.
Get $10 off. Get yourself the Gigabyte motherboard.
baby.
Again, Gigabyte's a nice, very nice bang for your buck motherboard. So you've got plenty of options with Gigabyte. We cover Gigabyte stuff all the time. We clearly enjoy Gigabyte's products.
You're amazing. Oh, Water just came a top 1 viewer. Congratulations on being a top 1 viewer.
Andrea, you're
Boom.
asking when's the next wheel spin?
Shortly.
Give it about,
Shortly.
I would say give it about 15 minutes.
Yep,
give it about
shortly.
15 minutes.
Stay around a couple minutes. We got you.
I walked to the wrong side.
Remember, Principal Skylar one time in the chat box. Principal Skylar one time in the chat box. Steve, the man on the wheel, has got you, all right? Don't spam it, because Steve will get mad. Trust us. Trust us. Boom. Yep, cool. You're welcome, man, Andrea. You're welcome. Boom. Yes,
you
it's
guys-
got...
Oh, I was gonna say.
Welcome for it.
No. JR. After you.
No, I was just gonna say, they keep spamming they recognize you from React. This is the guy from
Yeah,
React,
I'm that
not
guy.
Me.
I am
He
in
is,
fact
not
that
me.
guy.
Yeah,
Yes, I am
he
that
is
guy.
that
Answer any
guy.
and all those questions. The answer to that question is always yes. I am that guy.
Boom, boom.
I'm in fact that guy.
You said you wanted to get a T-shirt with that on it, right?
I am that guy. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
That
I am
guy.
that guy. I would love a T-shirt that says I am that guy. Because it'd be so simple, but like, I don't know. I really would like that. I can't explain as to why, other than I just really like yes, I am that guy.
And I think you should. I think you should get that.
I do too.
Yeah.
I agree.
I am that guy. Boom.
I am that guy.
I love it when people say that though, and then they follow up with, "You know what? Get that money.
Yeah.
Get that money."
Yeah, get that money, kid.
I appreciate
Get
that.
that money.
Because new jobs are great.
They are. Just like this Corsair Vengeance laptop RAM. We have some Corsair Vengeance 32 gigabytes of laptop RAM. So as you can see, laptop RAM is very, very small. There we go, still in focus, nice. So it is very small. Again, it's laptop RAM. It's only one stick, as you can see, and this one stick is 32 gigabytes by itself. So you have one stick of 32 gigabyte DDR5 laptop RAM. So you can slot it into a new laptop if it has extra slots available. Just slot that in there and bam, you've got more speed on your laptop by default just with one stick of RAM. It has a 4800 megahertz transfer speeds, and it has XMP 3.0 compatible profiles, and it's only $115.99 for this DDR5 laptop RAM. And it's $24 off. I mean, you need some RAM upgrades.
Right there.
Right there you go. Just some extra RAM for your laptop, for your next-gen laptop.
And it's $24 off. Quite the deal. Quite the discount.
And if you still feel like 115 is too steep, zip and affirm. Break those payments up bi-weekly, monthly, and you've got new laptop RAM to go with it. Beautiful.
And payment plan on your schedule.
Beautiful.
Next beautiful item we got is a Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro SL with 32 gigabytes. Now, this has two 16 gigabyte DDR4 RAM. It's got 3600 megahertz of transfer speed. It's also got customized RGB with Corsair IQ software. Very important. It also supports XMP 2.0, all for the low price of sub $100 at $94.99. So that's $10 off. $94.99 right there for two 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. Check it out.
You get 32 total, and in those two colors, the white one is going to be $94.99, and the black one will be $92.99. So you save $2 if you get the black ones. Ah!
More money, less problems, you know.
No money. Yeah, and that all adds up too. Again, they're both $10 off. It's $94.99 for the white Corsair RAM, and $10 off on the black Corsair RAM for $92.99.
Boom, boom, making poop.
So, Lazy Run. I need help finding a good controller for my PC. Personal recommendation, if anyone for a PC or just I would say maybe it's because I'm also kind of biased, but like Xbox controllers. I think Xbox controllers are great PC controllers because, I mean, you can use them Bluetooth and use them mobilely as well, but I also very much enjoy the ergonomics of an Xbox controller because I have bigger hands. So being able to have the feel and grip of an Xbox controller is very comfortable, and you can wire it directly into your PC, or you can connect via Bluetooth. And with the Xbox accessories app, you can customize the inputs and outputs on the key, essentially the key mapping. You can make A, B, B, A. You can make the keys whatever's more comfortable on that controller. So personally, Lazy Run over on YouTube, I would recommend, and my personal recommendation would be an Xbox controller for PC. That's my personal recommendation, because you can also connect Bluetooth, so it's wireless.
Boom.
Shebang. Because I actually use an Xbox controller, if it didn't sound like I didn't already.
Boom.
And we have plenty of those over at Newegg. We have Pulse Red, we have Lunar Shift, and plenty of other colors to choose from.
I think Electric Volt.
Oh, Electric
That
Volt,
one's
yes.
nice.
Yes. And then we also, of course, have the classic Carbon Black.
Also, I want to give a shout out. Thank you so much, Tony Water, for sending us those roses. I did notice them. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, guys. We love you guys. We love you guys. We love you. Boom, boom.
Your friend looked shocked when you said Xbox controller. Were you shocked when I said Xbox controller?
I was not shocked at all. I mean, I'm a PlayStation guy, but yeah, I mean, I'm PlayStation. That's just how I personally feel. But Xbox is great too. But
I mean, I have a PS5. Yeah. It's not like I'm hating on PlayStation by any means. The new, granted, I will say the new PS5 controllers are very nice, because the DualShock controllers from the PS4 and PS3, or pretty much every previous iteration of the PlayStation with the DualShock 2s, those controllers were so small my hands felt cramped. Like I would swallow the controller in my hands. Whereas with the DualSense Edge, I actually have room to, like, it doesn't feel like I'm cramping my hands up on the controller. I don't feel like I'm clawing the whole thing. So I do like the PS5 DualSense Edge controller. That I do completely agree with.
Boom,
they are
boom.
very nice controllers. I just generally lean more towards Xbox controllers.
Boom, boom. Right there.
Any recommendation for a cheap, decent gaming PC? We actually have covered a few in the past. I would say if you're looking for a good cheap one, there may not specifically be ones for you in our current shopping bag, But I would say click around on Newegg. We do have some nice pre-built PCs, one of which that I covered a couple weeks ago that I thought was actually really cool. Cool in the sense because you still get a little aspect of building the PC yourself. It was a fully pre-built PC with all of the parts except 2. And those 2 parts, and that whole pre-built was about $600 alone. You had everything, motherboard, CPU, coolers, fans, everything. The only 2 parts you were missing were the GPU and the RAM. So you could fully control how much RAM you wanted to give yourself and how much, what kind of GPU you wanted to give yourself. And in that, it gives you more room to play within your budget. Because if you're paying $600 for that pre-built, then the only thing that you yourself have to worry about paying for is the GPU and the RAM. And GPUs can get pretty pricey. So with that leeway, if you're trying to, let's say you're trying to keep it sub $1,000, you get that $600, you get that pre-built. And then there are plenty of GPUs, like ones that we've gone over. Excuse me, keep belching. We have plenty of GPUs to choose from. There is one that we showed you earlier, the MSI 6750 XT is the one I think that's in the shopping bag that we went over in this stream. There's probably some from the previous stream if you want to check out GPUs there. But I would say definitely click around on Newegg, look at the pre-builds that we have, see if you can find that one I was talking about, to where you can slot in the GPU yourself. It comes with the GPU and RAM sold separately, because then you can control how much RAM you put in it, how much, what kind of GPU you want to put in it, which gives you a lot more controllability and leeway in how you spend your money for what you want your budget to be for your PC.
Oh.
Or you can just build a budget PC. If let's say you can fully build a very mid-range PC for under like $600 if you wanted to put in that work, because you just go with older gen processors, whether it's a 20 series GPU, or you're going with like an 11th gen or 10th gen CPU. I'm speaking from Intel and Nvidia because I'm bad with the AMD numbers. I do know the most recent AMD series is the 7000 series, but like I get confused. Yeah. So, but AMD is also great for doing budget builds. So you can go with like Ryzen 5000 series, and then again, I'm awful with AMD's numbers, man. But like AMD is also a really great option to do budget builds as well, and you're still getting great bang for your buck.
Boom. And we all like bang for our buck, baby.
Yeah,
Lazy
we
Run, thanks
do.
bro, for wealth of information, great presentation. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. One love.
Thank
One
you.
love.
Also, guys, we got like 10 minutes left.
10 more minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
So, given that, I think we're gonna bang out a few more of these products. Do you want to take over this next one, JR?
Cool. All right, guys. So next product we got is headphones. We got Biodynamic Amarion Home High-End Tesla over-the-ear stereo open-back headphones. Very important. They're circumaural wired headphones for an authentic concert experience at home. It's like you are at home, but you're at like a Rihanna or Beyonce concert in your house. They're so good. They got precise and clear resolution, and it's suitable for the most varied music genres, you know, rap, hip hop, R&B, anything. It's got high quality materials for optimum wearing comfort. So they're very comfortable, especially on a plane. I want to wear headphones. I want to be comfortable. These are super comfortable, and they're also super affordable.
Want to try them on?
Oh, I would love to right here. So it's like I have pillows on my ears right here, and I love pillows. I love them so much that they're $379 off for a total of $319.99. Now that's a steal.
That's more than 50% off.
Yeah, sure. They're soft, they're comfortable, and it's like I can't hear anything.
I mean, yeah, they're great. I mean, Biodynamic makes some very nice, high quality headphones. So that would kind of explain the price point there, but that's okay. You get this $379 off for $319.99. Zip and affirm. You're getting a $600+ headset for $319.99, and then it will feel like even less when you budget them with Zip and Affirm, breaking it up bi-weekly or monthly, whatever you prefer, and you get these very nice headsets.
I was just going to tell you.
He's jamming out right now.
Yeah, so somebody asked, are they comfortable with glasses? Yes, you see, my glasses are a little oversized, but still, they're very comfortable. It's like they don't move at all. I can still hear the music. They fit nice and easy on my ears with glasses. So to answer your question, yes, they're very comfortable with glasses.
So, Max Rambone.
Oh my God!
That was fantastic.
I can see it.
I see it. As soon as I read it, I'm like, I see it immediately.
Me too.
So it's funny you guys say that because he's actually my cousin, but shh.
No.
That's her. Shh. That's
so Max Rambone. Okay? So for those who didn't see Max Rambone's comment, he said, I just realized who JR reminds me of. ... Hannibal Buress.
AKA
Just a little bit.
Your cousin?
Yeah, my cousin. Okay, thank you.
I see that is so not the cousin part. The fact that he said you look like
I
Hannibal
know.
Buress, gold,
It
absolute gold.
literally clicked in my brain.
Click.
I was like, oh my gosh.
So
I was
appreciate
like,
that.
I absolutely so like, yeah, you look like Hannibal Buress.
Yeah,
I see
spot
it.
on. But I'm a little more handsome. Just to
Oh, look at
understand.
that. You got Andrea going, no way.
Yes way. Yes way. Yes way. I can see it. Thanks, Maurice. He's laughing. No, appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom.
Sweet, can't play it away. Are the CPU and motherboard the most important part that cost a lot and everything else slowly? I would say the three most expensive part. Well, no, the two most expensive parts, because depending on what motherboard you choose to get, as long as it supports your CPU and GPU, your CPU and your GPU will arguably be the most expensive part of your build. Because GPUs very much go in a wide variety of price ranges, and CPUs are also in a wide variety of price ranges. But if you're trying to get a more recent CPU or more recent GPU, like 12th to 13th gen CPU, or a 40 series GPU, or a later like 3080 to 3090 series, even some 3070 Ti's GPUs, those will be more pricey. So CPU and GPU will probably be the two more expensive parts of your build, especially because the CPU, the central processing unit, that is the brain of your computer. That is what's doing the vast majority of all the processing. And then the GPU is essentially the eyes, because that's what allows you and provides the graphic visuals for you to see everything that's going on within your computer. Granted, there are some CPUs that come with integrated graphics, so you wouldn't need a GPU. So you could have an Intel CPU that has Intel integrated graphics, and then you wouldn't necessarily need a GPU, but if you want to do anything extensive like gaming or video editing, you're gonna need a GPU, because the integrated graphics will not do the justice you would want it to. So I would say, again, for price point wise, it would be between CPU and GPU, and then I would say motherboard probably comes third, but you can get away with some more reasonable priced motherboards depending what CPU and GPU you choose to get. After that, then everything else will just fall into place. PSU, RAM, case, monitors, all that stuff will be subject to however you choose to spend your money with whatever your budget is, but your CPU and your GPU will likely be the more expensive parts of your build.
Wow. Well, so if we got a lot of people who think we're different people. Kenneth Davis says, I thought he was Stefan Urkel.
Stefan Urkel.
Stefan Urkel, Jaleel White.
I was just gonna say, yeah, Urkel.
Got any cheese?
See, I used to be
Laura, how are you, Laura?
I was actually Steve Urkel for Halloween one year in high school.
No way!
Yeah, I even had what's it called? I had suspenders and everything, and then I had glasses that I punched out I had fake glasses that I punched out the things in, and then what's it called? And just talking like this all day. Hey guys,
Got any cheese? Laura, I love you, Laura. So, I love
did I
you.
do
Did
that?
I do that? He did that.
Did I do that?
So, we didn't do that, but what you can do is
The shopping cart right there, shopping bag right there. I'm just saying.
Man, your segue to the shopping cart is golden. This is golden.
Stefan Urkel would love you to fill up the shopping bag right there with anything you like. These headphones are amazing and they work well with the glasses, as we showed.
All right, since we got a couple minutes left, we're gonna go over one more product.
Hey, yeah, for all you racing fans right here, baby.
And that would be the Logitech G29 Driving Force racing wheel for PS5, PS4, and PC. It has dual motor force feedback to simulate realistic driving experience, and it has stainless steel paddle shifters and pedals that are built to last. Let's give it overhead just so you can get a little better look at this. So on this wheel, you do have the normal functionality of a controller for a PlayStation controller. So X, circle, Y, square, triangle, R2, L2, L3. You know, you got your turn dials, some volume, buttons, and so forth. And then, of course, you have what is arguably also just as important, your pedals. You have your gas, your brake, and then you have a actually relatively soft clutch. So that would be a nice clutch, I would say, to get used to if you're trying to teach yourself how to drive manual or using the paddle shifters to shift between gears. If you are a racing fan like me, or racing game fan, because I do not follow the sport of racing, but I do find it interesting. But this would be a very nice setup if you're looking to make a driving sim rig, which I would love to be able to do for myself at some point in the future. And this G29 racing wheel with the pedals, I like how I said racing wheel and held up the pedals and then said pedals and held up the wheel. It's $249.99, $50 off for this set together. $249.99. Zip and affirm that, and you've got a racing wheel. I want one of these.
Yeah, and it's so realistic in life. Like, it's like you're driving on the road. It's like you're in LA, but no traffic. So you can just zoom, 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 and it's got great feedback. It's a great product. $50 off. $50 off.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. For $50 off, you can zoom, zoom, zoom. All right, guys?
And if you want to see us experiment with some racing wheels, we actually use one of the Thrustmaster racing wheels over on the Gamer Lounge. Not that specific episode, but a few episodes. We did a big screen episode where they were racing using one of the Thrustmasters. And then I also did an episode where we played Wreckfest with one of the wheels, and I won that. It was great.
Winner, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So it looks to be towards the end of our stream this evening. If there is anything we were not able to cover in this stream, or anything you yourself missed because you came in late, check out the TikTok shopping bag right down there at the bottom. Baby. It will show you everything and anything that we have gone over today, maybe even some of the things that we didn't get to touch on. And you can also go to newegg.com/live and see all of the deals that have gone on throughout today until the end of the day, because when that day is done, the deals are gone.
No mas. No
So
mas.
again, check out that TikTok shopping bag, see what's got going on in there, and I think it is time.
It's that time. What time is it?
For a wheel spin.
Wheel spin.
Wheel spin time.
We all like wheel spins,
Are we
right?
ready for a wheel spin, Steve? It looks like we are good to go on the wheel spin.
Here we go.
Let's get it turning.
Ooh, here we go. Turn.
Yeah, so Zerno TV, just letting you know, we stream on multiple platforms. So if you feel like, why is the viewership so low? It's because we're streaming on multiple places, so everybody can watch from anywhere.
Was it a blank? It's
Blank.
okay.
It was a blank, we re-roll it.
False alarm.
False
Just
alarm.
kidding,
You're
just
good.
kidding. Here we
Don't
go.
worry, all 100+ names are still up there.
We won't forget it. The lucky winner is
David Hernandez.
Z551. David.
You've won before.
David Hernandez. Hey, you've won before. That means I would love to.
You
assume
better
you're in the
be
chat right
here.
now, yeah, David Hernandez.
Yeah.
David!
Love
I'm
to
here.
see it.
He says, I'm here. Congratulations, David. You are a winner.
Pretending they had a car horn.
So he's a winner. You're all winners. We appreciate you guys.
And I would
Thank
love
you
to
guys.
say thank you for being here,
Yeah,
because
thank
you know
you.
how you know how unusual and not often it is that somebody gets the wheel spin on the first go, and we have to keep spinning and spinning and spinning. So thank you, David, for not being a spin again. You truly are a winner.
You truly
In our eyes, in Steve's eyes, and especially in Principal Skyler's eyes.
That's right. I was the GOAT, but you're the real GOAT.
Yeah.
You're the real GOAT.
So
right
thank you for
there.
spinning to win. And to receive your reward, David, make sure you are following us here on TikTok. And then right as the stream ends, slide over into our Newegg TikTok DMs. Provide your preferred email address, and we can get you your $20 Newegg gift card.
Boom. Bang.
And
DM.
once again, check out the shopping bag, see what you missed. I'm Ethan,
I'm JR.
and we will see you next time. Have a great evening, everybody.
You guys are all GOATs.
Class
You guys are all GOATs.
is dismissed.